Hey, everybody. Welcome to the AAA episode 60. It is Wednesday, July. It's a Wednesday in July. And we're all here. Well, hold on. Two of us are here. We've got Drunkle's not here. Let's just boop. There he goes. Because he's off.
Ollie and I have decided that we're taking off for the World Series.
That's right. Apparently, England is doing quite well in this kick around ball around a field, and by the end of a 3-hour game, get a very low score where everyone's excited that like 3-2 happened.
No, it's 2-1.
2-1. Yeah, that's why, if you're, you've seen football or soccer, whatever the fuck, like when somebody finally eventually scores, the announcers go insane. Goal! Goal! Like, why do you I mean, yeah, look at the score in a baseball game. I mean, the announcers couldn't freak out that fucking much. That's just, I get why they're yelling. It's because something actually fucking happened. I get it. I understand.
Right.
Yeah.
I think this was an old Patrice bit. Each goal in soccer should count for 15 points.
Yeah, do it sort of like a tennis thing, 15, 30, 45. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the
just
points
give us
up
a
there.
little something.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh, it was a great game. 2-1. Am I missing something?
Yeah. So why don't you shoot your boy Pat the link? He's there.
All right.
Since Drunkle is not here, we decided to replace him with the most similar person we could think of. A large American black man. It seemed to make sense to me. Sinatra agreed, so here we are.
He does have Link, and I have to hook him up with the thing when he gets in here.
Cool. Yeah, Pat's on Discord, I think. I don't know. I don't follow these things too closely. I may be on pharmaceuticals, but hell, that's none of your business.
That's true.
Yeah.
It is none of your business.
Jesus.
2-1. England now play Italy in the final. Sinatra says, second, you're part Italian. You should be cheering on Italy on Sunday. No. Because I don't give a fuck about kick a ball.
Kick a ball. 2-1 England, and we are in the final. Oh, okay, so wait a minute. This wasn't even the final game. This was the game to decide who's in the final?
It's the quarter semifinal to the World Championship quarterfinalists.
At the beginning of that, I thought you were being serious. I did.
It sounded good.
Yeah, it did. At the beginning, it was convincing. I was like, oh, it's the... oh, wait, he's full of shit.
Forever and a half ago, Gasly and I did the World Semi-Quarterfinal Halftime Championship to the World Championship of Twerking competition. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
And every time the name would change, you'd be like, oh, this is the quarterfinal to the World Semi-Final Champion. It would just get longer every time.
So today we started the tiniest, smallest scintilla of a bit late. So a couple of donations came in before we got started. So let's just replay them. Yay. Hold on.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
Let's, there you fucker. Come on. There we go.
All right, I'm done.
There we go.
Freemasons run the country.
Yes, they do. It's true. Alamo, thank you for the precisely $1.99. And he says, oddly, I quit. Do as you wish. Fuckers.
I guess he's not happy with the ratio.
I guess so. I mean, you've actually pushed the man to quit, Chad.
Look what you've done.
I mean, he works hard. Every week. 3 times, 4 times a week. He's around. He shows up for a noir bar. I mean, you guys are fuckers. I think he's convinced me. God damn it. We lost Alamo.
Rude.
I know. And then Zed. Bonk. Bubble. For the $2. Thank you very much. Damn, Polly, you're so late. You make Drunkle look on time. Also, Mum's Net. Well, I'll make sure to pass on the Mum's Net to Drunkle.
No. Hey, am I in here?
Oh, there's Drunkle.
Am I here? Hi.
That's so creepy. Stop that. Stop it.
That is kind of creepy.
Oh, God.
Get away from me.
It's giving me douche chills.
I know. Like, it's like...
That's not the show what I mean. What the fuck?
Oh, Lord.
What's up, y'all?
What's up? Other than my crawling skin, not much, man. How are you?
Oh, man.
Everybody, welcome your boy Pat to the show. Glad to have you here. Happy to have you here.
Oh, man, it's good to be here, man. Oh, shit, I'm on the AAA, man. Oh, my goddamn, I'm making it to the big time. I feel like Viper Sword right now, you know? Just don't. I'm saying, just don't auction me off to be married and things like that. And also, I don't mind being called cute.
I was about to say, you feel cute English with big titties? That's weird.
I'm not cute, Polly.
It's okay. There's a few times that I thought it up because there was like 2 or 3 times you were supposed to be on Noir Bar and like the time didn't work because you were working and etc. So that's why, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, sometimes I wake up and I'll catch it, and then a lot of times like, God damn it, I gotta go to work, and they're on too. Like,
Let me see. I don't have a pingin for Pat, so let me just pick a pingin for you here. Gotta throw something up on the screen, goddammit. Yeah, shoot me an image on DMs, Pat.
Broken baller for $1. That ratio really fucking sucks too. Let's take a look. Let me see. We got smash the like button, fuckers. Broken baller, thank you for the $1. 120 watching and 50 likes. That is terrible. You guys should feel fucking awful about that. Get that like button smashed now.
Yeah, I'm failing.
yeah, what the fuck, guys?
I'm failing. It's not good. It's all right. No, go.
Hit that like button, you fuckers.
I got this. I got an apple that just popped up. There we go. Ooh, negative green. I'm down. Cassett, thank you for the $20. Have a good stream, gents. Catch you on the flip side. Oh, shit, you're out, man. All right, cool. Well, thank you for the sexy Eva Green before you left. I mean, that's a hell of a way to walk out of a room, am I right? I got another fucking one of them endless Apple. Would you like to update? And I can see in the bottom right-hand corner of my screen that Windows wants me to update. I saw that only right before I started the stream. Do you think I updated Windows? Before stream, no. Something was going to go wrong.
Yeah, I never update before stream. I always leave it till Wednesday morning.
Oh, baby.
Because the updates usually come out, Sunday? And I usually just leave it till Wednesday.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, who are asking, where's Drunkle at?
I'm right here.
Yes.
Fuck.
Can you stop that? I like my scotch. I like my
He's got to
woman.
take care of that
12 years
thing,
old,
you
mixed
know,
up with
with
Coke.
football and the whatnots.
Yeah, he is watching the
Yeah,
England quarter semifinal, mid-final tournament deciding situation. Yeah. So he's drinking. He actually told us in advance that he wouldn't be here because he'd be drunk this day. Now, fuck, you know what? I showed up crazy late on Monday because I was detoxifying off of celebrating some freedom.
And by bad guys, I mean monks. Trappist monks. You cheese-making bastards, die!
Holy fuck, that donation's
Now
loud,
with
huh?
everything right now, I'm on the Discord and I'm watching the chat at the same time right now. So I was like, I don't know when things are gonna pop up, so I can't hear like the donations or nothing like that. So
Yeah, you're in trouble. It's going to be one of those things. Pat, you tell him, Steve Dave, thank you for the $15. Paid my bills and I had a little scratch left over. Love to watch those Trappist Monk bastards die. Hear that, chat? You Trappist Monk bastards, like the stream and share it for the memory of Alamo. Fuckers. Yeah. It's just we miss them already. Fucking hell.
backhand that like button.
Yeah. Backhand it like Pat, like meaning knock a fucker's head off. Okay, Fake Gamer Cat, thank you for the $2. Hey, I did my part. I liked, I shared, I donated. Also, all well at work. Also, bonk. Yeah.
Blackout said, "Hey, new guy, how's you day? How is you day?" That's pretty good.
How was you day, Pat?
Oh, I was doing good. It's kind of really like slow, but it's like we had our bosses in today at my work, you know. Oh my god. Bosses everywhere. I mean, corporation came in, decided to do like an inspection. So of course, you know, all our managers were standing at attention, you know, telling us to do all this and all that. And I've been in this job for like 5 years right now, and it's the same thing. They come in, they look at certain stuff right there, you know, they give their observation, then boom, they move the fuck on. I'm saying we as employees, we joke with them, but the managers, oh my god, boy, you gotta make sure this is right here. You gotta make sure that's right here. And I'm just like, y'all get these fuckers right here so they can leave me alone before I hang one of them. Whew.
That's how things work. Shmeshmai. They'd be like, "Okay, corporate's coming in," And I knew the one chick from corporate. Oh my God, she was. If a 10 is the hottest girl you've ever seen, she was a 12. And I used to just bullshit with her. And I'd be like, okay, now watch this. And she would walk in. I'd be like, hey, beautiful. And everyone would be like, you're going to get all fucking fired. And she'd be like, hey.
And that's just it, man. We as employees, we are cool with these people, man. They would come over there, and I mean, they would talk to us straight up, man. But them goddamn managers, boy, I mean, they just like, man, they just nervous in the motherfucker, boy.
Mm-hmm.
And I love it. I
Because
love
it's
watching
their
this
ass
sport
on the
too,
line.
man.
How's your day going there, Sinatra? What are you involved with?
I recorded 2 videos today. Friday's video for the main, a video to go up after this. And I didn't know family was coming in tomorrow. I was going to get working on a creepypasta, and I still might do that after the show, but that might not come out till Friday or Saturday. Busy day.
Yeah, I wish I could crank out videos at that rate, edited videos. That'd be nice.
I know.
That's shit.
Yeah, I can only do one. I can only do one a week when it comes to my Psycho Rick D. Wayne.
Maybe I should rethink.
Which, if you haven't subscribed to that, man, go check that out.
Yeah, put the Psycho Rick channel in chat so people can go check it out. It's definitely worth watching. Good content, man. Little mini documentary style biography type things. I'm a fan.
Yeah, I've been obsessed with real 911 calls lately. I don't know why. They're just so fucking interesting.
I don't find them interesting because it's people in moments of panic, and most of the time I just spend thinking, you know, how much that 911 operator's getting paid for doing what they're doing right now, which is like, you know, fucking up with it. Excuse me, incompetency. I mean, they do a worse job than I do, and they're getting paid.
They don't make that much money, do they?
I thought they did fairly well, actually. In the city I live in, 911 operators do better than starting EMTs, which is, you know, borderline criminal.
They make an average of $43,000 a year.
Oh, well, if you live in Texas, that's good money. If you live in New York, you're fucked.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Yeah. Black Dragon, thank you for the $1. Yo, Polly, do you still have the list of Latin words Drunkle can't say? I do. You can add to it, Jesus Christ, surprisingly, is in Latin. Sort of. It's sort of Latin. It's anglicized Latin. But yeah, I hear your point. And Christos, actually, and Jesus is Isu. But you know what? I understand what you're saying. Yeah. So there, you know, no more blaspheming when you cuss, Drunkle. That's another thing you can't, because you refuse to admit the moon's name is is Luna. You bastard.
You soccer watching bastard.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? I found you know what? I'm not going to do it. There was a bunch of images that I could put up for Pat that I found, but they're all really, really racist. So I'm not going to do it. I'm taking a stand.
Just get a PNG of the Kool-Aid Man.
Okay. I'm not sure how that relates, but all right. Okay.
This is a big, loud motherfucker. It sounds like Pat.
Yeah, all right. I didn't hear Pat disagree, so there we go. Kool-Aid Man it is. It's fine to transparency.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I like Kool-Aid. Who doesn't like Kool-Aid, man?
Man, I fucking love Kool-Aid.
Is that an actual PNG?
A lot of Kool-Aid, man.
It is.
But you have to use more sugar than is recommended, because otherwise it tastes like fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
There it is.
You gotta be careful. Like I said, you know, you got some that's got that good Kool-Aid right there, and then you got some that I'm saying that should just serve. Like, God damn, y'all trying to give me diabetes? Like,
what? Kool-Aid one I like are the more
God.
exotic flavors, the strange ones, like just orange. It's like, no, you can keep that. I'd rather just like have a Coke or water or something. But when they get into like their, you know, kiwi guava and all that, okay, yeah. Now I'm interested.
I like.
Going
Do
to
you ever-
sugar shot.
Right. I like the names of scents for body wash that are things that just don't have a smell. Like fucking
Like what?
mountain escape.
Mm.
Fucking ram's horn. You know, things that just don't stink. Like what? All right, let's look this up. Axe body wash.
There's mountain.
I'm sure there is one.
But
It's
yeah,
Mount
I mean,
Fiji
I guess
is a Irish Spring one. Mount
yeah,
Fiji.
no, you know what? I understand your point now that I stop and think about it, because the names of speed stick scents are not things that like sport, excite. Like it's like excite has a smell, but apparently it does.
Phoenix. This one's just called Black.
I'm more of
Excite.
an Old
Yeah.
Spice type of person.
I
love
like
the
Old Spice too.
You know,
What the fuck does Swagger smell like? Apollo.
Oh man,
Apollo.
It is some good stuff, man. Especially like you get that body spray on there, man. Shoot, I sprayed it on and go to work, man. Oh, the nurse. Ooh, what you got on?
Oops.
I like the Irish Spring with the cooling beads in it. It makes my balls cool.
Kenneth, thank you for the $2. You have to ask yourself, what would Neil deGrasse Tyson do? He would, in any given situation, regardless of the context, promote himself as an authority. That's what he would do.
Sinatra, the Discord is fucking up. Let me investigate this. What's going on Discord? Is this my Discord? What is happening? I think it is.
It's fucking up how?
I have no idea.
I'm trying to sing over it so I don't know.
All by yourself like
I just
Oh, damn, I forgot to turn that down.
I don't want to have to go back and clip it out because fucking
Because I'm like, oh no, this ain't my stream. I can get away with that.
the goddamn, was it UMG who always claims it? The fucking bastards. Thank you, CFR Mulatto.
Bastards.
I know.
Die.
You for the $12. You never drink the Kool-Aid. That's right. You drink Flavor Aid and listen to what Jim Jones says. So actually, Alamo just sent this article before we even got started. You guys ready for some news? Is it news time? You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
All right.
Do we have some news?
That's just. I will kick you. I'll do it. I have the authority.
I was surprised I'm pulling it off.
Oh wait a minute.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for my little voice right there to take it up the drunkle's notch.
That's the part that's frightening. It's not that bad of a comedic impression. That's the scary part.
He's good at it.
That's what I'm saying, and I wouldn't have thought that Pat could pull it off. I can't.
Good God.
It's not okay. There's the short version.
As I'm saying, well, it's kind of putting a little strain on my voice, man. So, like, next time y'all hear me, what happened to you, Pat? I was kind of pulling a drunk.
Do you hear him? Should we have some news? Dude's got it nailed.
Wait, that was me? That sounds like actual drunkle.
Yeah, people are gonna be wondering who's showing up now. It's like, how did drunkle turn into Kool-Aid? This is gonna be all right. It's just what I need is a ticker along the bottom. You know what? I found something out. We were having a conversation about this.
Well, Paula, to give that right there, like I said, I do actually have a confession right there. You know, like y'all know me as your boy Pat and things like that. But actually, you know, me and Drunkle, we are the same thing. I'm the actual drunk. This is what Drunkle actually sounds like right here. That, you know, like, hey guys, how you doing right there? What the fuck? You know, that's just me when I'm basically like trying to pull it off right there. So
yeah, Drunkle's a man of international mystery. Darby, you guys bought that? He's a Texan. What the fuck?
It's all in open, man.
That's a frightening concept of Drunkle masquerading that hard, but no, the
Freemasons run the country.
I'm like, that donation didn't come up, and then I just turned and saw it come up, and another one too. Fuck, Streamlabs is running way behind. Let's go. Where's the pop-up? Let's go. I've got it in my stream. All right, thank you, Black Dragon, for the $1. Someone on Monday in chat asked if Polly can/try to read a Pigeon English article. Will you? Oh yeah, that's right, the Pigeon. I don't even know what that is. I think I'm vaguely aware, like it's poorly written BBC articles for people.
I'll be right back.
All right, for people who can't read English that well or are used to reading a broken form of English or something. So yeah, I can try read one. I don't know how the hell that's going to go, but apparently there's a lot of comedic content there to mine, so what the fuck? And CFR Auto Lovato, thank you for the $12. You mean every time this plays, you have to timestamp and edit? No. Don't hit that donation just to do that. That's not funny. You can go for the $15 one and get the Trappist Monks. You can go for the $25 one and get fucking Goku Banger. You know how hard I worked on Goku Banger? You have any idea? No one cares, Pat. No one cares about the time I spend in Vegas editing things. It's fine.
I know. Right there. When it comes down to all of it, man, nothing is more better, man, than that one shot, two shot. Oh man, them shots right there. And that goes off right there. But oh, you gotta see me, man. What?
Yeah, it's hard to not bounce to it, right? It's yeah. And that one's edited too. That's not like the original track. That's cut up to make it fit into the time sequence and to avoid the copyright bots, which it does. Believe it or not, that track dodges the copyright. It's like none of them gangsters are dodging bullets in that clip. Yeah.
So I'll be telling like, somebody give me the shots right then. All of a sudden it comes up, there go the shots.
Especially, you know how hard it was to find a little anime girl shooting. You know how hard that was? That was the gold mine find right there. And for those still coming into chat, no, that's not Drunkle. That's your boy Pat. Drunkle is taking the day off being a drunk man.
Yeah, so you got me, so fuck off.
And Cult of Krill, thank you for the $5. Here, have some money. Okay, I will. Actually, that donation right there, Refried Cat Girl, that was the first pop-up I ever made for AAA. And so I wanted it to be special. So it's obviously a expanding can of refried beans that has a cat girl in it that explodes in your face. Makes perfect sense to me. Yeah. Okay. So Sinatra's not here, so fuck him. Where do we want to start without the meat? And Lovato, thank you for the $12 and some additional time editing with timestamps using YouTube's broken editing tool in the YouTube studio. It's my favorite. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I can tell. Thank you. That's just hit the fucking Trappist Monks. It's awesome. It's even got like anime explosions in it and shit. And for anyone who's wondering who the
I
voice...
use Power Director. So that's what it is.
What's that?
I use Power Director. That's what I've been working on.
There it is. Boom. Viper Sword, thank you for the $18. Someone asked for shots. Also, this stream is lacking in Britishness. And Sinatra's not here to fuck with it. It's great.
I pay for your food, you brittle-boned fuck.
Yeah, you brittle-boned fuck. Dragon Mage, thank you for the $4. Why do you think so many people treat science like a religion and scientists as unquestionably priests? I have an answer for that, Dragon Mage. That's an unexpectedly deep question for the AAA. Why do so many people treat science like a religion and scientists as unquestionably priests? Well, I think you're right to couple those things. Honestly, it's because science is being treated like a religion. Religion and movements need priests, prophets, people who spend their time doing the thing and are authorities of the thing. So therefore, the priests of science would be who? Scientists, right? So I think you're absolutely right to couple them. Why? Grounds them.
They need somebody to lead the masses.
That's what I mean. Like people don't float through. It's inhuman. It's abnormal to float through life without a grounding of some sort. And if the grounding of your worldview happens to be religious, it happens to be scientific, then there you go. It's not hard to see, and Sinatra himself has spent a lot of time pointing out.
What about me?
People who don't have religion in their life at all, like no kind, like any variety of spiritual belief, right? Worldview. They don't have like a scientific worldview. Oh, look, politics and SJWism becomes their religion and they treat it religiously. It's not shocking, is it?
Yep. No, they need something.
That's what
fulfill their life.
There's the point. I think it's very human to need something that grounds you, something to ground your worldview. Yeah. And if you don't have those things, you end up taking strange things like politics and science. Like, science is extremely useful. Politics is distribution of power and resources. Again, very useful. But when you turn them into religious crusades, no, that's just misapplication of some good stuff. It's more like a David Koresh type cult. Brainwashing and acceptance is key to them. Credible threat says.
Oh God, man.
Yeah. It's more like a Jim Jones. You know why? Because we have the Kool-Aid Man here, so it makes sense. It's topical.
Ha.
Yeah. See what I did there? Yeah, you get it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're getting some pretty bad thunderstorms over here, so my internet might die. We're gonna have to see how it goes.
All right. Well, let's get on to some schnews quickly
You
then.
ain't
Look
in-
at this,
you ain't
Sean.
in Elsa territory, are you?
What's that?
What?
What?
I said you're not in Elsa territory, are you?
No, I'm in Cleveland, not anywhere near a oceanic coastline.
Oh, so you just got some Shazamming going.
Yeah, just thunders.
Bubble. Thank you, Gamer Valine, for the
Relax in the
$2. The
background.
oldest continuously run Chinese restaurant in the U.S. is in Butte, Montana. The whole town looks like something out of a horror film. I've been in Butte, Montana. Yeah, a little something like a post-apocalyptic wasteland. You know, tumbleweeds and is the kind of thing you expect to see blowing down the burned-out buildings and such. There it is. I was waiting for it. Boom. Actually, I'm going to look into that Butte, Montana thing, Gamer Valine. That's interesting. That's like here's the oldest Chinese restaurant in the United States. I'll do that on Noir Bar. That's a Noir Bar late night drunken kind of thing. Thank you, Black Dragon, for the $1. Pigeon English is poorly written / translated and broken structure to fuck. Okay, I will look it up. And Divine Petulance, thank you for precisely the $1.99. Science question. How many months have 28 days? One.
All of them?
For every 3.
One.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good call. That's right. Tricky. All of them is the correct answer.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, it doesn't specify only 28 days. And if it did, one doesn't even fit that consistently. Well done, Sinatra. You read the question properly.
I saw the ruse.
Yeah. Divine Petulance didn't fool you. I was fooled. Here we go. Let's run on with this. Sean Penn, Conan O'Brien denounced cancel culture, calling it Soviet. Now, you know that when you start talking about Marxism and Soviets, you're tickling my Cold War fancy. Because yes, communism is quite literally the most heinous personification of evil the world has ever known, and I actually believe that. It's not an exaggeration. Sean Penn, you said that? Okay, I have to see. Even some left-wing Hollywood hardliners are waking up.
Yeah.
In the July 5th episode of the podcast, Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend. That's what he called it. That's funny. That's pretty good. Asked veteran actor Sean Penn about the trend of destroying careers for past political correctness. O'Brien said, empathy is a very important word. Also forgiveness. We found that someone that did something in 1979 is now not appropriate. They're dead to us. Sinatra, they're horning in on your phrasing, man.
Wasn't Conan on that?
Motherfuckers.
Wasn't Conan on that Trump hate train?
Oh, they all were.
Yeah. To one degree or another. Penn agreed with O'Brien, calling the practice ludicrous. An illustration Penn brought up Alexei McCrammond, editor-in-chief of Teen Vogue, who was fired after only a few weeks on the job for an anti-Asian comment she tweeted as a teenager. When we're destroying careers like that, what are we really achieving? What are we doing? The Oscar winner of films like blah, blah, blah. Listen, the only film you need to worry about, Sean Penn, is the one I recently watched, Carlito's Way. Yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
What? Brian De Palma, Al Pacino.
Dude, I haven't seen that movie in a dog's age.
Oh, I strongly recommend you go revisit. It is a De Palma classic, man. It's
been a hot second.
It works. Avoid that straight to video bullshit. Carlito's Way, Rise to Power. For Christ's sakes, it's got Puff Daddy in it. P. Diddy.
What's wrong with Puff Daddy?
I think the
Ollie?
last.
What's that?
What's wrong with Puff Daddy? We have a black man right here. Why do you need to be racist?
I'm colorblind. See, I came up in a time when you judged a man by his acting ability, not the shittiness of his pretend music. Okay, moving on.
Pretend music. God damn, dude.
Hey, I am a fan of hip hop, and as soon as you point out some hip hop that P. Diddy has released, I'll let you know. I mean,
Bunch of remakes.
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, like his top hits are what? literally getting quality MCs to rhyme over the instrumentals of well-known pop songs. That's not sampling.
Sure.
That's not hip hop.
That's true.
And how did he get known himself? Sitting in the background of Biggie Smalls tracks going, yeah, we won't stop. Yeah. Right? I mean, so anyway, that's just putting it out there. Have you ever noticed how these fuckers, like Sean Penn and the like, it's like, oh, you're worried about the editor-in-chief of Teen Vogue or something? She'd say, you know, a lot of other people don't agree with you politically, have been canceled, motherfucker. You know that, right? I understand Teen Vogue oddly has become a political rag, but like, see what I mean? They're only worried when, you know,
When it's
attached
them
down.
on the line.
Oh yeah.
No, it's like J.K. Rowling. All of a sudden, she's talking about free speech and shit like that. It's like you were pushing on the Twitter mob. You retconned your characters to be gay.
Yeah.
You were down with the LGBT community, and suddenly you said something that the Twitter mob interpreted as turfish. Boom! People are getting their Harry Potter tattoos removed and freaking out and doing all the things that those crazy bastards do. And you're like, me?
Yeah,
no, I call people bigots. I'm not the bigot. You know, that's. So where's the Soviet?
Yeah,
part
you're not supposed to come at me with it, you know. I'm supposed to be a
yeah.
mutant.
Yeah. What's her name? Oddly super successful pseudo philosopher.
Starts with
Trans woman. YouTube content creator.
ContraPoints.
ContraPoints. Thank you.
Contra.
Yeah. A video that's 2 years old gets demonetized after millions of views on it have already happened. And she goes on and starts talking about anonymous YouTube demonetizing videos with a that never violated TOS, with a difficult to understand system of appealing, because they don't tell you what you did wrong, and when you appeal, you don't know who it's going to, and you find out that your appeal failed anyway. Hey, Sinatra, how do you feel about that?
I feel very annoyed that she's going to kick up a stink about this.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, after you've already pulled literally millions of views out of that video, and it's a 2-year-old video, and finally you get hit with the mob that you yourself encourage. Oh, none of these people should be on YouTube. They're all hate speech, blah, 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 blah. And now you're angry that system has been used against you in a minor, ineffectual way.
But it's not supposed to be used against me, Polly.
That's right.
I'm one of the good guys.
Isn't it? They warned the left has pushed for the cause of representation too far. What? Really? Quote.
Really?
When you have a period of evolution that certainly has an opportunity for people who have had less opportunities to move forward, that has to be supported. And yet this pendulum swing society that we're in, you wonder at what point, if only Danish princes can play Hamlet. It is, I believe, too restrictive. People are looking at looking for gotcha moments and to criticize. Penn, you are saying this? You're a fucking commie. You're a straight up fucking pinko. You are saying this? Wow, things must be worse than I thought.
I wonder if they know something that we do not.
That's a fair question. Have they seen shit that is frightening them behind the scenes? That's, you know, I mean, Penn has shown up in South American communist countries to support their leaders. It's, you know, spoken on behalf of the Castro regime in Cuba, et cetera, et cetera. The guys that died in the wool pinko. And he's got a problem with this? That's crazy town.
Yeah, I think they know something.
They just afraid, like, you know, what they've been supporting all this time is now gonna start coming their way, and yeah, they got a whole lot of stuff to hide.
Oh, I'm sure they do. These people always have fucking something they don't want people to know about.
And you can tell which ones are the ones because they're the ones who virtue signal the loudest and the most.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I have to just. We're gonna move on from that article. Otherwise, man, okay, thank you for sending that, Alamo, but I was like legit not expecting that. Okay. All right. Let's talk about goon bags.
All right, sir.
Do you know what a goon bag is?
Let's go.
Nope.
Pat, do you know what a goon bag is?
Nope, but you're gonna tell me.
I'm gonna tell you.
You're gonna tell me.
We are looking at goon bags. That, sirs, is a goon bag.
And it is a...
It is the silvery bag that comes inside of box wine. Fair enough?
Oh, that?
Yeah, like if you open up, see, okay, here in America, what we do, like wine moms, Renegade, damn it.
I pay for your
Oh, now
food,
that one I heard.
brittle-boned fuck.
Yeah, you know why? Because Sinatra's a fuck, that's why. Renegade, 1971, thank you for the $3. Why is Spicoli suddenly concerned about censorship? Yeah.
I thought I turned that down. Shit. Damn it.
Oh, see, here's a perfect picture. There it is right there, okay? See, here in America, what we do is we keep the bag inside of the box because the wine moms will buy this and then you slip that fucker in the fridge or whatever you buy for a house party or whatever. And the little spout
Here
there
in
at the
America, what we do, we don't carry automatic weapons because it doesn't add inches to your dick.
It gets you a life sentence. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that's where we were
I
going with
turned-
that. Okay, never
I
mind.
turned everything down.
There's never anything wrong with quote that script, my friend. Never anything wrong. It's no ticky, no laundry.
No laundry.
That's right. So
It
Australians.
looks like a mercury pillow.
Well, see, here's the thing. Australians, being the people that they are, God bless them, just fuck the box. They remove it from the box and they take it out and they end up like this. What they do?
Did they even drink it?
They drink it straight from the bag. They hang it up. It is a ritualistic thing. They hang it from clotheslines at parties like so.
Mm-hmm.
And you come along and you drink. And they go through them like you wouldn't fucking believe. To the point where the nickname for them is a goon bag. Because it is cheap, sweet, goes down fast, high percentage alcohol wine. Because they're Australians and they're trying to get drunk quick. And, you know, it comes in a bag. So fuck it. Oh, it's the bag that wine comes in, says Jamie. Yeah, exactly. It took me a while. So far, one time just mentioned offhandedly, well, it's not like, you know, I was goon bagging it or something. And I was like, you weren't what?
He's sleeping with it.
Well, yeah, this is a man who straight up passed out, and it's like his beloved goon bag. And you know, they take it, being Australians, to far extremes. So I got a couple of stories about goon bags because I've come to love the idea because it kills me. Man busted attempting to spirit dinghy filled with goon bags onto Palm Island.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah, sure. Man busted attempting to bring a inflatable boat filled with bag wine onto Palm Island in Australia, which is a dry island alcohol cannot be on.
And that's in
Australia. Off of
So
Queensland, I believe.
Australia has a dry island?
They do. Like, you know, we got dry counties, right? They got whole, like, islands, like vacation islands, you know, a little bit off the way, like U.S. Virgin Islands and shit, that are dry because people went out and turned them into drunk fests. So it's like a box wine, Darren Root ass. Sort of. Like, in the sense that, yeah, it is box wine, but they, you know, discard the box because what do you need the box for? The tradition is to do like so.
Turn it up.
Yeah. Where's the picture of it? Hang, like, here we go. Look at that. Love the tribute to goon bags. It's like, so the backyard parties, right? From clotheslines, they're hanging a whole bunch of boxed wine bags and people just come up and drink from them. And this is how, you know, Australian parties turn into insanity is the short version of the story. Hence the name goon bag, because you're going to get straight get gooned and turn into a goon. Right? But when a man is...
Then be a goon bag from a goon bag.
Yeah.
Jeez.
At least OST sad got the double meaning of the word spirit. Spirit as in to quickly move something somewhere, and spirit also as an alcohol. Get it, Sinatra? Get it? You know, someone was spirited away. Get it? You know, it's...
I just saw that movie for the first time.
Never seen it. How was it?
I liked it.
Yeah?
See, with the way those things are hanging right there, like I said, they should have to where it spins around and they can just, like, you know, try to chase the wine along with it.
Well, what I find funny is
make musical goon bags.
You saw the clothesline there, one of the square turnable ones. Like that's the way it should be. It should be like goon bag roulette, right? Where there's like really sweet white wine on one side and dry as fuck red wine on the other side. And one of them is filled up backwards with like 96% Everclear. And so it's like, roulette wheel of death. You don't know what's going to come up. There, one up to you, Aussies. Up your game.
Do better.
Queensland police have seized a schoolie's grade quantity. Aussies, I don't understand what you're saying. Of booze from a man in a dinghy they spotted off the shore of Palm Island. The police report incident states that the search of the boat led to the discovery of 132 fucking liters of wine. 16 liters of spirits and 13.1 liters of beer, the contents of which are visually displayed in the image above. The 22-year-old man was charged with possession in a restricted area.
He was charged with position.
Yeah. Well, geographic position in a place where alcohol was illegal. But look at that table full of goon bags. See, this tells you the thinking of Aussies, right? It's like, we need to get drunk. They've only got 3 bottles of vodka there. They got 6 bottles of, I think that's Bundaberg rum or whatever it is. That's some like,
let me go party with them mates.
Yeah, some wine coolers or whatever these are, and just a couple of cases of beer. But fuck it, we need some goon bags. We gotta fill the table with goon bags. That's what the Aussies want. That tells you a lot, doesn't it? I love that picture so much. This is how they're getting drunk, man.
I mean,
yeah, because
you got to drink. You might as well go out.
I find that amazing. Like, why? If you were going out to this dry island, right, would you not want to concentrate? Like, you got a small little inflatable raft, a dinghy, and you're going out to this island, you're committing a crime. Why wouldn't you bring hard alcohol so you could fit as much booze on your small boat as you possibly could? Why was the boat full of nothing but vodka? Well, because we're Aussies and all they want is fucking goon bags, man.
I guess.
Oh, Manic says schoolies are like your spring breakers. Thank you for translating, Manic. I appreciate that. Okay.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. School. Yeah. Okay.
All right. I like your, yeah, okay. Sees a schoolies grade quantity of, all right, makes sense now. Thank you. And to let you know just how embedded in the Australian mindset and culture goon bags are. I love it so much. Giant goon bag dwarf sculpture by the sea. In this Perth competition called Sculpture by the Sea, where people set up sculptures down by the ocean, right? Their submission was a giant fucking goon bag.
There's something there. There's some joke there. I'm not sure where.
This is the level they take it to. You gotta love them. And this is Perth over in Western Australia, Fars territory. So you know how she gets down. But I love talking to Australians because and Brits too, because you never know what's weird until you're having everyday conversations with them, and something will come up that they think is normal, and just say it, and you'll go, "Wait, what? What did you say?" Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? Because it's normal to them. They far thought everyone in the world had heard of goon bags. Or I thought everybody in the world had put a pickled beet on a cheeseburger.
A what?
A what?
See what I'm talking about? Okay, so
I like pickled beets, but not on my burgers. I put pickles, but what the?
It just got mentioned in casual conversation that it's an Aussie thing, apparently, to take like a slice of pickled beet, a big thick one, and put it on top of a hamburger. You can order it like in restaurants commonly.
That sounds terrible.
But you know,
well, in your case, probably a bacon burger.
Right? That's why goon bags are a thing. It's really cheap. Yeah, and that's how 40-ounce malt liquor kicked off here. That's how malt liquor in general kicked off here. Depending on where you live, it's like $2.25 for a big ass bottle of strong beer. And then plus when you return the bottle, you get some money back. The cycle continues.
It's a perpetual cycle.
So I hear you. I get the idea about cheap liquor and shit. Anyway, there it is. I mean, how many examples can we think of with things British that Drunkle has dropped on us, that Alex has dropped on us over the years?
Oh man.
Yeah, I think I try to repress most of it, honestly, because I think approximately none of it is good. So I just think, you know what? I'll be happier if I just forget that I heard that.
I mean, think how much confusion the Branson pickle started in and of itself.
Oh god, that thing was so fucking gross.
I mean, you had a jar of, excuse me, I hit my mic. You had a jar of it in your hand and still couldn't make sense of it with him attempting to explain it to you. And that shit is everyday common. Of course, every Brit knows what Branson pickle is. It was 10 minutes of discussion before somebody in chat finally said, "It's relish!" exclamation mark. And it was like, oh.
I have still yet to have one person successfully explain to me what brown sauce is.
No, we did that. It's A1. It's steak sauce, man. That's it.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. It's like, no, it's not A1. It's not steak sauce. It's brown sauce. I can't.
But just going, it's brown sauce is not an explanation of anything.
No, it's not. It's really not.
No, wait a minute. Wait, wrong brown sauce. My bad.
Yeah, not browning. Like, you know what I mean? You're gonna put on like a turkey or put in a gravy for browning. No, that's it's A1, man. It's just steak sauce. And it's good. It's good. I like steak sauce, man. I'm a fan. Do you ever use that with your steaks, Sinatra? Or you just like
Rarely.
I see what you did there. Well done. Well done.
I'm a Heinz 57 type.
Where should we go next? Oh, here's some shocking news. Kiefer Sutherland's gardener's equipment was stolen.
Oh.
Keith's equipment.
This made the news.
What?
This made the news. Someone stole his gardener's equipment and they decided to write it up as a story. Thanks, Florida. Did it happen in Florida?
All right.
No, it didn't happen in Florida. It happened in Los Angeles. Like so.
I'm confused. What? Why?
Why'd they write it up, or why was the lawn equipment stolen?
Yes.
Desperation and desperation.
Okay.
Actually, now that I think about it, the answer to both. The Florida News Times decided to write it up because I think they had nothing else to write up. But the reason, like, just how minimal of a story it is, and I can't believe they bothered, and how little they gave a fuck while bothering is made clear when reading the article. At some point, listen to this. At some point, while Sutherland's gardener was working, the suspect was said to be worth more than $1,500 using and other tools, especially weed whackers and hedge trimmers.
I'm still confused why this is in the news.
Yeah, the suspect was said to be worth more than $1,500 using and other tools.
The suspect.
So the suspect was kidnapped and was worth $1,500 because that's the way that reads. No, it's
okay, was the gardener kidnapped?
No, it's just really bad writing and no editing. It's a Franken sentence that got cut together. The suspect stole some equipment that was said to be worth more than $1,500 is what they're getting at.
So he got the good shit.
Yeah. Yeah, Molly says it right. It's, wow, they really don't have anything to talk about after Trump. Exactly. Like they're at that level of
they have been struggling since.
Yeah, it's like Kiefer Sutherland's gardener's shit got stolen. Says the Florida Times about his home in Los Angeles. What? All right.
So when they stole Kiefer Sutherland's hoe, they literally stole his hoe.
Wow. Burglar jailed after making a cup of tea and falling asleep during theater break-in.
Goddamn Brits. Tell me that's something in the UK.
To make a cup of tea during a break-in? The burglar has been jailed after breaking into a theater where he made himself a cup of tea and then fell asleep. Adrian Edwards, 46, snuck into the theater near Chatham, Kent. Sorry, Brits. I apologize for that. That was probably pretty hard.
Not the only thing.
He seized a laptop, a drill, a pair of trainers, shoes. Ha! Ha ha ha. I listen to British people talk. A pair of shoes before making himself a beverage and then lying down and falling asleep. Edwards is then woken up later by a worker who arrived at the theater before the start of the shift. He then quickly fled the building with the stolen goods. Oh my God.
In the spot of tea.
That's right.
Somebody call Sherlock immediately.
I like
Okay,
the
where
fact
was this again?
Where was it? It was in Chatham, Kent. Chatham, Kent.
Chatham.
Okay,
Chatham,
where is that?
Kenshin says it. Yeah. Chatham. People are trying to correct me. Yeah, that must be brutal on the ears. I apologize.
Yeah, good thing nobody has given a shit what a Brit thinks since 1776.
Well, yeah, it's like, hey, listen, I'll call it Umberbrooktonshire all I want. Dragon Mage, thank you for the $2. Branston Pickle is horrid, but Marmite is nice. Have you ever tried and gravy are good? Yeah, I'm glad my own censorship and whatever. It's a. Do they actually call French fries filberts? Hello?
What? Sorry, you cut out. What'd you say?
Yeah, I know. I'm trying not to say the word. Hold on a second.
Oh.
I don't know what's going on, and I'm scared.
The British word for cigarettes?
Oh, figs, yeah.
Yeah, figs and gravy. Is it? I didn't know they actually call French fries figs.
I have never heard that.
Maybe I'm getting it wrong. Maybe it's not French fries at all.
I think
It's something
someone's
else.
trying to put one over on you, Polly.
I don't know. They call cigarettes figs, so I mean anything's possible. Let me see if I can get Polly to say this word live on stream. Here we go.
Viper, help us out.
Yeah.
Viper's like, fuck you guys. You figure it out. I'll let you guys hurt.
Mad Cat, thank you for the $1. Put pickled beets on what, Polly? Drunkle's new favorite donation, I believe. Yeah, right. Yeah, hamburger. You know what the problem was? He's a bad explainer. That's all it comes down to. I mean, there's the big secret of that whole situation. It's like oh, is it like a country or a town in Germany? And then you put it in. No, it was a giant baffling mess of description. Come on now. It's fine. It's fine.
Come on, son.
Yeah. The Black Dragon again. Thank you for the $1. Has anyone ever watched aluminum cans being cut with a whip? If not, you should. Australia has a big whip making cracking scene. They do?
What?
Australia has a big whip scene? That's crazy. Also, there is a whip crack called the Snake Killer. So the mice problem is no more. Oh man, wow. I would love to see an Outback guy with a whip just going snap, 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 exploding mice one after another. That'd be hilarious.
But the mice have to make a little sound. They go, ee, something.
Oh man. Yeah, you hear that squeak sound. Boy, where you going, mate?
Yeah. Dragon Mate, thank you for $2. Fruits are a type of British meatball that is made with leftovers. There you go. Figs are a type of British meatball that is made with leftovers. See? You don't know until somebody says something in casual conversation. Meatballs and gravy, man. That's all he was talking about.
I'll let the casual racism of this go aside.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. A blank screen. Thanks, no script. You're useful, but also man serving life sentence for water pistol robbery gets clemency nod. Arkansas Governor Hutchinson said this week that he intends to commute the sentence of a man who's been serving a life sentence in prison for robbing a taco shop in 1981 with a water pistol.
Must have been some good tacos.
Why exactly is that sentence being commuted?
Hutchinson on Thursday announced that he intended to make Rolf Castile immediately eligible for parole, 30-day waiting period. Castile, 70, was convicted of armed robbery and sentenced to life in prison after he robbed a Fort Smith taco shop for $264. Castile was armed only with a water pistol at the time. This was Castile's 5th request for clemency. In his latest application, he wrote that, quote, may have yet a few reasonably energetic and productive years remaining in me, which I may still make a truly substantive contribution to society. And apparently you learned to use the dictionary, my friend. Well done. Quote, I believe that I have demonstrated that I deserve the chance to do so, and I appeal to your consideration and favorable action to allow me to begin a new life, he wrote. The ends of justice have been served with the unrelenting 4 decades of my incarceration to date. Hutchinson noted that there were no objections from law enforcement to Castile's request for clemency. And there you go.
Good for him.
Yeah, you think he deserves it?
No.
No?
No.
Did the crime fuck you, stay in there and die, you bastard? That thing?
Yeah, that.
Yeah. I want to know how he got a life sentence for a robbery. Like, it could not have been anywhere near your first robbery, I'm guessing.
It was probably his, like, 30th.
Yeah, like this has to be some serial stuff, like, you know. He has been doing this for a while, and then this was the one that just basically, yeah, we finally got your ass.
Yeah, I think Pat's all right.
Yeah. All right, I don't know if I want to talk about this story. All right, fuck it. Yes, I do. Oklahoma woman says she woke up to 4 inches of feces in her Garden Square apartment.
Oh. Why?
Okay.
What we're going to do is speed past Slicky McTalkerson here.
Yeah.
Because it's all
Was she
about
sleep shitting?
that
Like, what the
pit. Oh, come on, pause, you fuck. Okay. What happened was, the picture's right there. I didn't even have to fuck around. See that line? Oof. That was the level the raw sewage was at in her apartment.
Oh. So the toilet had a backup?
Yeah, it just didn't have a backup. I referred to it upon initially reading the story as a shit volcano erupted from her toilet. It came out of her toilet. The toilet sewage system backed up so badly and flooded raw sewage into her apartment to the point where it reached the 4-inch level. And then drained away.
Oh, God.
Nope.
Man. That's a shitty thing to happen.
Oh, Jesus.
No pun intended.
Yeah. And she says this line, how am I supposed to move with it? What money? I have nothing. You can't do it with nothing. Like, I get your point. You can't live there anymore. Like, there's no cleaning. There's no, like, that furniture, the furniture's ruined. There's no cleaning it. That's
done.
Yeah.
You're done with that.
Burn it and leave.
Yeah, you'd have better chance getting the fucking homeowners on just lighting the bitch up.
Because, I mean, no amount of cleaning products can, like, oh, God.
Yeah, Divine Petulant says this is why you get renter's insurance. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, did she get the Wendy's salad?
There goes somebody blew it up, boy.
I mean, that's where you sit there and think, like, oh, God, I do have that homeowner's insurance or renter's insurance. I do have fire protection on that. And it's up to date. You know what? The 4th of July is right around the corner. A stray firework made it into my apartment. Yeah, that's the ticket. Just burn it, baby. Just burn it. Fuck. Zed, thank you for the $1. I'd fucking sue if that happened to me. Yeah, you gotta think that there's going to be some desperate lawyer out there that'll take a case on, like, for whatever monies you might receive, like payment from whatever money you might receive. Because Jesus, that's not your fault. Literally everything you own is ruined.
Can you imagine that right there, man? Like, God, I'm saying, your stuff is just backing up, man. Your toilet just sitting right there, shooting through the goddamn roof with shit, and you just up in your ankles in it, like, what the? Oh, man.
I think that's on the city, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, what? I mean, that would become the thing in the case immediately, right? Like, what was the...
And by bad guys, I mean monks. Trappist monks. You cheese-making bastards, die!
Beautiful.
Maybe somebody had a little too much Taco Bell.
Yeah. Thank you, Manic, for the $15 with no statement, but, you know, Manic doesn't need to say anything. She's just awesome. Yeah, so thank you, Manic, for the $15. Mad Cat, thank you for the $1. Okay, Joe, ha ha ha. How's my favorite medicated otter today, anyhow? I'm all right. No one asked up until now. It's fine, though. I appreciate you asking, though, Mad Cat. Sinatra, you bastard. No, see, he doesn't care. All right. Teacher sentenced. Yeah. Teacher sentenced to prison after having sex with two students.
So focused on hating Trump. Orange man bad.
Wow.
Teachers.
That's you, Sinatra.
Manic for 15, no comment. Thank you.
Teach them. Don't fuck them.
Oh, shit.
What's up?
Dude, that just caught me off guard. Teach them, don't fuck them.
Teacher sentenced to prison after having sex with two students, then claiming she had the right to do so. An Alabama teacher who has claimed it was her constitutional right to have sex with two students has been sentenced to state prison. Carrie Cabri Witt received a 10-year sentence, the Decatur Daily reported. However, Witt will only spend 18 months in state prison, followed by 18 months of community corrections program. Why?
Hey,
Go do it. You bet. All right, fine. Go ahead, do it then. Fucking.
I pay for your food, you
brittle
brittle-boned fuck.
Go watch Caroline Constar. She's hilarious. That's who's saying that. This funniest woman on YouTube. I know. It sounds like, how could that be a thing? But it's true. Prison guard. Prison guard. Huh. Will you be watching the rapist teacher?
I think prison guard.
Well, prison guard donated $3 saying our Kansas Department of Correction records say that Castile has no prior charges or notable criminal records, just a single count of aggravated robbery. So it seems he got the life for the first offense. Huh.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, changed my mind a little. Yeah.
That's what the hell? Were they trying to make an example of him back in 1981 or what? That seems a little harsh, no? Like, assuming there were no injuries that resulted, like he didn't crack someone over the head with a hammer, plus have the water pistol. You know what I mean? Let's say all he did was...
It's so hard to tell with how these journalists write these articles, though, because it could be that thing. Like, oh, they just forgot to mention that he stomped on an old lady on the way in.
Well, it was aggravated, and, you know, who knows what that means particularly, right?
He was just in a bad mood.
Yeah. Cryptic, thank you for the $5. What's in the consistency of the poo? If it's a bit decomposed, then the clog was there for a bit. If it's a bit chunky, then we need to figure out the flow from other residents. Yeah, I guess so. This is how the shit detectives would backtrack the crap volcano that occurred in her apartment.
The shit detectives.
Well, I don't know, like the sewage experts. They'll take a sampling of the feces that remained and accordingly backtrack. There's a lot of corn here, sir. Oh, corn. That was extra chunky then. So that means there's no way it could have come from this particular apartment building. You know, that sort of thing.
Oh, damn. But I'm still on this last story that you're talking about right here, man. It's like these
the
stories
teacher.
that we
Yeah.
hearing about constantly, man. And they keep on giving these teachers these slaps on the wrist. You know, no wonder these things are coming out in droves because they never hold any responsibility for it. It's like they go out there, they're having sex with all these underage kids and things like that, and nothing's really happening to them.
St. Michael's is talking about the backlog. Get it?
Boy.
Yeah. See, and look at...
All right.
Look at... Australia has an apprenticeships for whip making. Oh, Australia has a native whip. Fuck, so many. Yeah, donations coming in before they actually show up, which pisses me off. Fine, I'm just gonna wait them out. There's one more. For fuck's sake. Sinatra.
I pay
You're
for
just
your
jealous
food,
of that
you
adorable little
brittle-boned
cat.
fuck.
And the Brittle-Boned fuck comment. You just
Fuck that cat.
fuck that cat. Black Dragon, thank you for the $1. Australia has an apprenticeship program for whip making. Australia has a native whip called Stock Whip, which has a long-handled light whip made great for beginners, and multi-directional cracks and routine cracks showed off in performance whip cracking. But no field-wide mouse destruction? Sounds like you could fuck up some mice with that thing. Now, if it's real fast, multi-directional, you're like, crack, 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 and they're like, meow, meow, meow. You know, they're just exploding all over the place. It'd be hilarious. Divine Petulance, thank you for the precise $1.99. It was back in the 80s before squirt guns had magazine capacity limits. Fuck off.
Oh, wow. All right.
There's a minimum half-gallon amount allowed now, unfortunately. And Dragon Mage, thank you for the $3. It seems like all the nonces are coming out of the woodwork. Okay, people in chat, I see you're talking about the 17, 18, and how old everyone is. So let's just go in on that. Wit appeal. She pleaded guilty in March to one count of a school employee engaging in sex act with a student under the age of 19, which is apparently the crime in, was this Arkansas? Alabama. Prosecutors had dismissed the second count. Oh, sure, why not? The now 48-year-old was arrested in March 2016 accused of having sex with two students at then aged 17 and 18. She was a teacher at Decatur High School. Apparently under 19 is where... Oh, no, hold on. After the arrest, Witt's attorneys argued that she had a constitutional right to have sex with the students under Alabama law. Anyone over 16 without a specified infirmity is capable of consenting to sex. I see the argument that they're making, that it falls under state law, not... Yeah, I guess.
I said, then lady, that makes you a predator. Well, besides the 18-year-old and things like that, you know, I'm not worried about that, but, you know, it's still jacked up because it's a student. It's somebody I'm saying, you know, like, you're entrusted to, like, you know, to teach this person with knowledge and things like that, and you're sitting right here, hell.
So there she is.
I hate these folks, man. I can't see her yet.
You can just watch what I'm sharing over on Discord.
Okay,
I'm sharing my screen and then you get it live.
Oh.
Over on Discord, you see where it says live right beside my name? Just click on it and watch stream.
I see it now. Like, oh
yeah.
God.
Well, of course, she's not going to look her best after having just been arrested for, statutory rape.
God damn, she looks lonely.
Yeah.
This is one of these types of ladies right here where it's like, you know, they realize they're getting old, so they go and they mess with these young naive kids to make themselves feel like, you know, they're not. Hey, I'm not so old anymore. You know, you're getting old. Accept it. Shit.
See, I got it. I'm not going to lie. That has occurred to me as the motivation, man. I'm not gonna lie. I thought about it. It's like, what is up with? Because you always hear the stereotypical thing of like the hot blonde who's in like her late 20s or early 30s, and like, what are you doing banging 14 and 16-year-old boys and shit? It's because she found them hot then, and she finds them hot now, and she's feeling old. Like, I'm guessing, right? Like, what the hell's going through your head? You could be getting dudes your own age, but not nearly as easily as she could be getting them boys.
But 16-year-old boys are so fucking horny.
That's what I mean. Not easily as you could be getting them boys. Like it.
Tucker Carlson made a statement about this. He's like, when a 40-year-old man bangs a 16-year-old woman, I want to hang him up by his toes. But when it's the other way around, I don't feel as bad about it, but it's still not good.
And that's the problem right there, man. It's like, how come, like I said, you know, I'm saying we want to murder the guy, but we want to put this person on a pedestal. It's like, we shouldn't be feeling that way.
No, we shouldn't. But
that's where that's where you ignore your feelings and let the principle be your guide. You know what I mean? It's like
the point he made was 16-year-old boys are fucking awful. I remember being 16. I would Yeah, I'm
I
past
was
that
horny that
invitation. I would
much,
lie
man.
my way into pussy any day of the week. But you're just inflicting harm on 16-year-old girls. 40-year-old woman's not going to be crying in her bedroom because some 16-year-old boy's not texting her back.
I'm gonna leave all of that alone. That's what I
Yeah.
think. All right.
Yeah, but when I look at this woman right here, that's what I basically see right there. You know what I'm saying? She's coming to the fact where it's like, oh my God, I'm getting old and I don't want to feel that way. What can I do to make myself feel young again? I know I can mess with these young naive boys right here who think with they dick. So
It'll be
Yeah,
straightforward.
but I think you are right, Polly. Let the principles be the guide when it comes to that.
You know how I get there? The same way I get there with hate crimes, like charges for hate crimes. It's like, what did the person do? Oh, well, they beat the shit out of this guy. What was his motivation? In case A, to get his money. In case B, because they got in an argument. In case C, because the guy was Asian. Okay, so criminal charge, right? Well, the third one deserves an extra charge. Why is that? Well, because it was motivated by race. No, you got to let the principal be your guide there.
Race.
What crime did he commit? It's an extra crime to do it for hate, but not for love of money or lack of self-control because you got angry in an argument. That's a particular form of heinousness. I don't think so. Like, what was the crime that was committed? And so it's like, what was the crime that was committed? You had sex with an underage person. Did the person want it? Did they want it? That's right next door to asking, was she asking for it? Isn't it? So just don't go there. It's like, I remember being 16 years old. Well, you know what? I remember being 16 years old too, and there were a lot of fucked up 16-year-old boys around me. Crazy people. Do you think she goes after the fucking jocks or after like the cute lonely guy? Do you know what I'm saying? Predators are predators, man. Let me ask you this. You're a 16-year-old guy, okay? And you're banging the hottest 16-year-old girl in your school. You gonna bang the 48-year-old teacher?
God, man. You know, I say if I'm 16 years old since I 10, you know, my mind is somewhere else where it's like I don't understand like the consequences of this whole entire thing. And of course, you know, when you're that age, you know, you're thinking like, you know, you're hot shit because, you know, if you're doing this right here, but you don't understand like when like the feelings and emotions come into it and things like that. That's another thing that these kids don't understand, you know, and that's why they don't see themselves as victims. And these you know, like these predators that be doing this right here,
Yeah.
you know, mainly be taking advantage of that, and that's what's sickening, you know, and that's how they end up getting that emotional, you know, all that mental fucked up that they be mostly doing. Cause
I
don't know,
just
like,
went
I
over
see
and
these- I
looked
see
and
these
like,
things right here, and it just hurts my goddamn brain because I want to.
no, I know you got some opinions on this. I've heard you express before. I've heard you get angry over this particular issue before.
Yeah.
So I was like,
I
no,
got
I hear
two
you,
daughters
and
and
I hear you. The double standard is fucking ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, 'cause I got two
imagine
daughters
seeing
and I got-
imagine seeing one of your boys sent up to jail because remember that line from the South Park episode, the where Kyle, I believe it was, made friends with the Mormon kid, went over to the Mormon family. That was the the Mormon episode that everybody talks about. Remember when Stan is like, I'm going to teach my kid his religion. I'm going to go over there and kick his ass. He walks out the door, opens the door back up and says, he's a white guy, right? He says, yeah, I'm going to kick his ass, and slams the door and keeps going. Right. He said, yeah, imagine one of your friends getting sent up for, you know, an extra 5-10 years because the guy was of a different race that he was beaten up and the prosecutors decided to make a hate crime thing of it. It'd be like, wait a minute, where's the equal justice on this? Right.
There is no equal justice.
Well, like I said, I knew you were muted, Sinatra, because I asked a question that I knew that you were going to say something if you were present for it.
What was it?
Imagine you said you remember being 16. Imagine you're 16 years old and you're banging the hottest, big-tittied, blonde 16-year-old in the school. The hottest girl you can remember from back in the day. That's your girlfriend. Are you going to bang the 48-year-old teacher too?
Probably.
Why are you lying? No, you're not. It's
Dude, It was quantity over quality back then.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
When I was going to school, man, all my teachers were old, man. They were not lookers.
Yeah, I
that
don't.
was a
I
good
don't
thing.
know where all these hot teachers are coming from. If you know what
Man,
I mean.
I still remember my hot teacher.
I never had one until I got to college. There were no hot teachers. And by the time I got to college, like it would have been an act of academic misconduct for her to have slept with a student in her class. But no, nothing illegal because everyone's of age. You know what I mean? There's a lot of 25-year-old instructors at universities out there. A lot. Anyway, I digress.
Now, for me, it was like the 18-year-old. Like I said, I really don't have no problem with it, other than the fact that it was one of their students, so it was more of a principal thing right there than anything. But that person was at legal age. But the 17-year-olds, like, but it's still like I'm saying, these are students. You are the teacher. You're supposed to be the responsible, mature adult in this whole entire thing right here. And this is how you freaking acting. And the fact that they keep giving them these slaps on the wrist right there just goes to show that how they don't take this seriously. But flip the script, let it be a guy doing this right here and things like that. And
Well, okay, so here's some solid points from chat. Say, Michael, the woman emotionally manipulated the horny teen boy into not thinking about what damage it was going to do to him. Yep. I mean, like, there's no denying that 16-year-old boys are horny in terms of what it's going to do to you and like how it's going to. It's like when I was 16, I would have went in and banged. You don't know how that would have changed the course of things for you. Especially if shit gets found out and explode in your face on the news, whatever. You don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's damn right emotional manipulation of someone's hormones. That's the whole problem. I'm saying, and in my opinion. And then Molly Okami's two different things. It's like how 16-year-old girls can have a great boyfriend and see the 40-year-old teacher as so wise, heart. Yeah. Yeah, and that's how the male predators manipulate them girls. Not by the same tactic, but definitely still manipulation. But then Molly follows it up with sin knows it.
Yeah.
I take that as a statement of, yeah, sin's being honest and gets it, not anything else. That's why I take that.
And plus, at that age, right there, it's like, you don't understand like emotions and love and things like that. Where it's like, yeah, you may bang this person right here, think that the person cares, and you fall into love, and then getting your heart broken, and they can't handle it as much as they are, as when you reach up there in age, and you get more knowledge and more experience in life with this whole entire thing. It's just I've seen it like psychologically affect too many kids.
All right. Gamer Valine says, okay, time to see what brothel turned oldest Chinese restaurant offers for wonton soup. Fuck off. Doing callback humor from chat. I can dig it. All right, let's move on quickly to this article where woman who allegedly ran over graves at ex-boyfriend's funeral now accused of vandalizing a Jesus statue.
She sounds stable.
Look at this person.
What a charming girl. Look at the neck tattoo. And she's got the tattooed tears. And there's this charming little sweetheart on CCTV running away after spray painting Jesus's face on this statue.
She sounds lovely.
Yeah. That's Blair Rebecca
Isn't she a
Whitten.
ray of sunshine?
Uh-huh. I love how we all had, that was my exact take. Like, oh, what a lovely young lady. Oh, that's great. Yeah. A woman was charged with literally crashing her ex-boyfriend's funeral, is in more legal trouble. Oh, gosh, she's 28?
Oh.
Okay, actually, she doesn't look 28 in that picture. I thought she was like, 18 to 20. Huh.
Yeah, she doesn't look 28.
That's, She was charged in May for the incident at the funeral of her ex-boyfriend, Colin McDonald, who reportedly passed away in his sleep after complications from a minor surgery. Whitten ran over grave sites and attempted to run over people, according to mourners cited by police. Quote, she knew she wasn't welcome And what she did instead of leaving peacefully was try and run somebody over and run somebody else over, which was me, Garrica Charbonneau, McDonald's girlfriend at the time of his death, told, Jesus Christ, to run over his current girlfriend. Oh my God.
What the hell?
You didn't say that in the headline. Tried to hit his current girlfriend at her ex-boyfriend's funeral with a car. Now she's vandalizing Jesus statues.
I don't know, man. She seems super well adjusted to me.
And I mean, when you're getting tattooed tears on your face and you're not, you know, serving a life sentence having killed people in prison, what are you doing?
I guess setting herself up when she go to prison. I'm saying maybe if I look like I'm tough, they won't fuck with me.
Could be.
You tell him, Steve Dave, thank you for the $2. If the neck tattoo was just a little higher, she'd have one of those Satan beards. Can you imagine a woman looking like that defacing a Jesus statue? Yeah, one of them,
man.
I get you. One of the little pointy Van Dyke beards. Yeah. Why would you get, like, I'm assuming that's a diamond. That looks like a diamond, right?
Or a heart.
I thought it was a heart.
Now look at it as we zoom right in. I think, like, you see the
That's
facets.
just a that is a, yeah, it's a diamond.
Yeah.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why would you get a diamond tattoo, a shitty one, on your neck? In addition to why the hell would you get the tattooed tears on your neck? I love this picture of her. It's like, tee, you know, she's running away.
Yeah, he's in the stride.
Wait, please tell me I have the fucking sound effect. Oh my God, please, please.
Who?
Oh no. Oh,
damn,
fuck
man.
me. Ah, shit. Okay, is it over here? Damn it, no. Oh, damn it.
Actually,
I was going to play the tiptoe sound effect.
oh, the Flintstones. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know the one. Yeah, that's it.
I like what Brad Young said right here. You know, is that the cover? Is Adam's apple?
Pete Hunt says, yeah, diamond in the rough. Yeah, right. What, you try to think you could, like, take this girl down to tattoo removal surgery, clean her up, and, like, that's your little hottie? Because I don't know. I could see this woman, because you can't see her body, right? Like, maybe she's hot as fuck and everything's just really confusing. I don't know. Maybe she's just a wayward girl, literal diamond in the rough. I don't know.
I mean, it's not impossible. But...
Yeah. She's a gang member, Kiefer Dam says. Yeah, she's trying to be down. This was, initiation, trying to, like, level up and get blessed in. Yeah, that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Blessed in.
Yeah. Divine Petulance asks a Van Dyke. Actually, I didn't know this for the longest time. A goatee is what I thought a Van Dyke was, and I didn't even know a Van Dyke was a thing. So a Van Dyke is a mustache and the chin beard. What most people call a goatee. A goatee is just on the chin, no mustache. Now, why is a Van Dyke called the mustache and chin? What most people call a goatee? I have no idea. Comedian Dick Van Dyke is what comes to mind immediately, because that's the only Van Dyke I know. But yeah, I know plenty of dudes with goatees, not Van Dykes, definitely. But whatever.
Freemasons run the country.
They do run the country. Sinatra tells about us all the time. Black Dragon, thank you for the $1. Either watch this at the end of the stream or on your own time. Type in YouTube, Nathan Griggs whip cracking to Cotton Eye Joe. That search term again is Nathan Griggs, Griggs, whip cracking to Cotton Eye Joe. Yeah, for anyone in chat who wants to look that up after the stream. Sinatra,
What?
I have a story just for you, man. You ready, brother? You ready?
All right.
I hope you're buckled in.
Oh yeah.
Israeli doctors develop pig-human hybrid organ for transplant.
Oh my God.
There have been attempts to implant animal organs in humans. However, there have been very acute rejections. Dr. Shahar Cohen of Bellinson Hospital thinks that this time it'll be different. A team of Israeli researchers have developed a hybrid organ, an organ from a pig with human blood vessels they believe could help alleviate the shortage of transplant organs. That's right. They're putting non-kosher organ pig parts into people's bodies. Does this glow,
Did they watch that
Sinatra?
Rob Schneider movie?
No, it does not glow because it's not America.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I just thought. Yeah, it's
Wait,
close.
Ham and Beans in the chat is right. Alex Jones right again. Another one in the jar.
Yeah, unfortunately.
The only time I want a pig part in my body is when I'm eating it.
All right, I'm going
It's
to
a
throw this up on
sausage or a
screen here
pork
for you
chop
guys to
or-
take a look at. Polly, you can throw this up on stream if you want.
All right. Well, I'm waiting.
It's up.
Oh, you're throwing it up on. Hold on.
Okay,
Oh,
On
the
the
whip crack.
Discord.
Why wouldn't you just send the link?
Guys, it's Trick Tuesday, so request.
So we're sitting here watching whip cracking that no one else can see. Isn't that fun? Isn't that great? Isn't everyone enjoying this? Hold on. You gonna let me move this? Yeah, he's doing great. Yeah, he's doing Cotton Eye Joe in time with the beat. Sinatra's an idiot. Didn't send me the link, so no one else can see it.
Oh, fine.
Okay, this is a little triggering, man. You got this got to deal with two whips. Two whips. I'm saying popping them, in front of me. Hey, hold on now. I'm still right here dodging and
There you
these
go.
things
You got the
coming near
link.
me. So
Don't go there, Pat. He's Australian, man. There's nothing. There's nothing doing, man.
he got he I don't know, he got that light melanin complexion that just kind of triggers right there, and the way he's popping those whips right there, like, here you go.
All right, let's all watch the video that got Pat thinking about some bad shit. Display capture, and it should come through desktop audio.
Tuesday, so request all the way from
It's
America.
taking me back
This is,
there.
You was never there. What do you mean?
I was there in spirit.
Okay, it's got to stop before in comes the copyright.
Oh, you mean the same copyright that's going to claim Deshaun 5 times over?
Yeah, no, Brad Young's right. He's like, go forward, move ahead. Yeah, I know. This is jump ahead so he can't get hit on it. And I didn't think of that. So now it's going to be nothing but whip competition recommends for the next 3 years because of this, isn't it? Fucking YouTube's recommend algorithm, man. It's a torturous thing. You can watch like 100 movie reviews from like one channel, and like you never get recommends from them. You watch one video about like something obscure, and it never ends coming up. Okay, so we did Pigmen. Let's see.
I just want to see him whack himself in the face with the whip.
I think he's past that point, isn't he?
I hope not.
LOL, new dono.
I wonder. Yeah. So if they transplant a pig heart into me and things like that, do I become Spider Ham?
Spider Ham.
Can I be the new Peter Porker?
All right. Pat's banned. No more Pat.
This
Yeah.
is all right.
By the way, I finally got it. That's her running away from the thing.
There you
way. Super slick tippy toes. All right, I may have found one of my favorite stories of all time. It's definitely top 5. Definitely top 5. You ready for this?
Yes, sir.
We are going to do it. Eliminate the bird. Feral peacock found dead after angry Californian residents Craigslist ad. That's right. He put out a hit on Craigslist for a peacock.
He took out the peak.
That's right. A group of residents in McKinleyville, Arizona Heights neighborhood, this is in San Francisco because of course it is, are up in arms over the killing of one of their most polarizing members of their community, a peacock known by most as Mr. P, Azul, or Panoni, depending on who you ask. The multicolored moniker animal was found dead of an apparent gunshot wound.
Well, they got it.
It were you so my man here goes on Craigslist, right? Not realize that he signed in. So his residence and identity are known to everyone from after posting this, okay? And writes, hold on, where is it? Where is his exact words? Scanning. See, I should have this stuff prepared, but I don't. You know why? I don't know. It's okay. Here we go. The job is simple: get rid of a wild peacock that is disrupting our lives. He put it in the wanted section, followed by instructions on when and where to find the bird. Quote: if you've ever heard a peacock's call, you know it's loud as a car horn. Please contact me so we can form a strategy to eliminate this bird and also to agree on how much you will be compensated. He called in a fucking hit. And the bird was found shot dead.
You put out a hit on the peacock.
Yeah. I mean, not this one. This is Getty Peacock, but you know.
All right, how much?
Well, that's just it. So when you scroll to the last line of the story, it says, the individual who killed the peacock has not been identified. The hitman is still at large. You know they never allow themselves to be caught. It's anonymous. That's how the system works.
Peacock killer.
Yeah. Yeah, how much money are we talking? I don't understand why you just do it yourself. It wouldn't take much but like a 22.
How much for you to do it?
Oh, for me to do it? To kill a feral peacock?
Yeah.
Into the hundreds. Into the hundreds. If you're going to take a shot, you know, inside of a neighborhood in San Francisco with their crazy gun laws, yeah, you're going to want into the hundreds. You know, people say, oh, $50 to kill a bird. We're not talking, think about the risk involved, like legal risk. Some asshole happens to just, you know, some Karen who just happens to be staring out her window in some expensive San Francisco neighborhood where they love having a feral peacock walking around because it's just so flamboyantly cool. Yeah. You know, it's not like
we're looking at about 400.
It's not like shooting an emu out where Cotton Eye Joe Whip guy was, like the middle of the desert. You're having to take a shot inside a city, right? And I love that the peacock was found dead.
I don't like everything, man. He shot the peacock.
Well, I'm just picturing it like a dramatic moment from a movie where somebody who loved that peacock in that neighborhood is out in the morning walking their dog and they come across the dead bird and you get the scene in the movie, like the camera pulling up from above. No! Mr. P! I'm sorry, man. Come on, somebody called a hit on a peacock, Sinatra. You don't love this? I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah. I'm gonna say $800.
Yes,
I'll chop its head off with the sword.
Yeah. Well, see, that's actually another point. You could do it Animu style, right? Just run down the street real quick and just with a sword. Like he's used to people.
This had to been somebody who was just annoyed by the bird. I don't know. Maybe it was just getting too much attention and taking it off of them. I want that bird gone.
Yeah, could be.
Maybe it was suicide. Yeah, maybe Mr. P was depressed. We don't know. Could have done it to himself. And somebody who was happening by picked up the gun. Like, oh shit, look, free gun. You don't know. And just to like point out the kind of things that go on in San Francisco, and it's got me thinking, Sinatra, we should look into smaller town newspapers for stories. Because the things that they consider big news and important really aren't, but thus hilarious. 160 shopping carts were stolen from a San Francisco Safeway.
Did they check the homeless community? I bet every one of them, boy. I'm saying, boy, they got shopping carts out there.
When you scroll through this story, Like when you get further down, like it's all tweets and shit of people going like other retailers, the disappearance of shopping carts is an ongoing challenge. Like, it's everyone they're taking it so seriously. They had a shipment of 160 carts last week, and all of them have been taken. He wrote on the neighborhood Facebook group. What good is having security if they can't stop someone walking off with property? I love the intensity of concern over it, right? Where it's just, we got to start looking into like, the newspapers from Butte, Montana, for example, where they're very, very interested in what Mrs. Butterwithers down the street did last week. You know what I mean? Like, I think there's some comedic gold in seeking it out. You don't know. Let's see. Where are we going to go next? What are we going to do? Oh, you know what? I have seen these things before. Okay, one person dead after accident at Adventureland Amusement Park in Iowa. Yeah, look at the ride. That's a killer right there.
What happened? Did it flip over?
Think of all the things that could have happened. Like, you go banging up against the edge and crack your head on the fucking concrete. It flips over and you fucking drowned.
Oh yeah, because you're securing those things. So if they go over, oh yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, all this thing is, I mean, look at it, is some chairs on top of a big old tire.
Yeah, not super safe.
And it's like, no, it stays upright most of the time. I'm like, yeah, but I'm worried about when it doesn't. Like, and you're sending this thing down this concrete, causeway multiple times a day. Obviously, whitewater tubing. I love it. Dr. Functional, that's a death wish right there. That's what you're talking about, is a fucking death wish. And look at CNBC. Rudy Giuliani's DC law license is suspended, and they put this frowny face. It's a, gee, what direction are you coming?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I mean, look at CNBC. Gee, what political direction are you coming from? Trump sues Twitter, Facebook, and Google. You heard about this, right? Class action lawsuit that he's putting together, right? And then they go and immediately begins fundraising off the effort. They got to throw that part in there, right? Where it's like it's just a money making scheme for him. Well, fuck you, CNBC. See, this is why I don't like dwelling on politics, man. It's just news entertainers just drive me up a fucking wall. Because here's an interesting story about a giant white screen. Come on, load. Man charged with girlfriend's murder tried to sell car with victim dead in the back seat.
Okay, really?
I was waiting for the reaction. I'm like, come on, really? That's not. Man charged in girlfriend's murder tried to sell the car with the victim dead in the back seat.
Didn't even take the body out of the car.
He did not.
Like, yeah, dead body included. Like, what the fuck? Is this Florida, man? No,
Nashville, man.
This is a little up. Oh, this is
Get off my screen.
A little bit up north. God, man, these folks.
I find that mind blowing. Like, what? Okay, let's just read a little bit. Is sworn out an arrest warrant for a man accused of murdering his own girlfriend last month. The body of 44-year-old, the deceased Pamela Paz, in May 2nd parking area. Medical examiner says Paz died from neck trauma and/or strangulation. During the course of the investigation, police identified, 31-year-old Robert Miguel Johnson as a suspect. And they say there is at the time of the murder, he was interviewed. The witnesses later say detectives say the day before Paz's body was found, Johnson attempted to sell her Dodge Charger with the victim deceased in the back seat.
And how was he going to expect to pull that off right there, man? Like people say, yeah, nice. Well, hold on, is that a dead body?
Okay, like Molly says, I mean, it's not like it was to take suspicion off of him. Like, what was the plan? So he kills her. It's sitting in the parking lot, this car. And he's like, I'm going to sell the car, so I'm going to put up the ad, and didn't get there fast enough to remove the body, but that was his plan? I don't know. I'm trying to get my head around it.
Yeah, he didn't think that plan through. Oh, Jesus.
Wow, that's assuming he even had one. I'm just looking for a related story that I can't seem to find. Fuck. Did I not? Oh no, here it is. Virginia boy's body found in parents' freezer after roughly 2 years.
Oh,
So again, not to focus in on the tragedy of the dead woman, Miss Paz, or the tragedy of the child, but why do people keep murdering people and keeping the bodies around?
I wonder if they're. Never. I'm not even going to say anything.
See, you just want to leave that one alone, do you?
Yeah, it was going to be pretty not great.
yeah. I'm looking at these photos right here, and I'm just like, God.
I mean, yeah, and he was under 5 years old, and they had him in the freezer for 2 fucking years. And Molly, God, somebody time her the fuck out for that shit. What the hell? It's just,
Oh, dang.
that's just wrong. You wrong for that. Okay, well, Viper says that the news seems rather dark today. Let's move on to something that's more encouraging. Stealing packages from someone's porch is now a felony in Arkansas. The new law makes this crime a Class D felony, which means you could face up to 6 years in prison if convicted. Good. I hate porch snatchers, man. I hate them.
It's now felony? Like, damn, what took him so long?
Yeah. I mean, that's low. Being a porch pirate, just, oh, look, it's an Amazon package. And it just, that's low. It should, it's got to be up there somewhere around breaking and entering. Like, you have to get up on someone's property. You're clearly within the space of their property. You're taking stuff that's their property. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it is right next door to kicking the fucking door down and grabbing something. You know, like if you saw it through the window, if you were to see the Amazon package through the window, you know, it's like, oh yeah, but I didn't kick the door down though. And it's like, but that means you shouldn't face similar charges. Like, it shouldn't be like right the fuck up there. I think it should. You ever had an Amazon package stolen, Sinatra?
That's why I'll be looking
you're a
out
regular Prime user, aren't you?
Yeah, I stolen, I don't know, but I've gotten the wrong one before. I've gotten packages, not from Amazon, stuff that just didn't show up and still hasn't. I ordered it almost 6 months ago and it still hasn't showed up.
Have you
But,
said anything about that?
Yeah, I got a hold of the people who sent it to me. I was like, hey, this thing just never came. They're like, all right, we'll send you another one. And I was like, that one never came either.
Yeah, we've already had this conversation.
I just have a refund. They're like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
But I got an Amazon package one day. I was supposed to get a glassware set and a what's it called, shaker.
Yeah.
I got 2 10-pound bags of guinea pig food and some fake hair. And this wasn't that long ago. I'm pretty sure I talked about this on stream.
I don't remember.
And I was like,
this.
I got the package. I was like, oh, that's not at all what I ordered. So I reached out to Amazon. I was like, hey, what's going on? And they're like, we don't know.
Yeah, they didn't sent you the wrong stuff.
It's guinea pig food.
Like,
This is so
my
wildly
time,
different.
I've only had like one thing that like never showed up, but I've had some times where I've gotten like the wrong stuff. I'm like, hold on, like this ain't my address right here, cause our UPS down here, I don't know what's wrong with their drivers, but we have the most jacked up UPS service there is. I'm constantly complaining about them. I hate them, but that's what Amazon uses with me right there. If it's not UPS that uses shipping it through the post service, and I'd rather them do it right there because they need to fix some stuff up there.
I never get a package in good from FedEx either. Never gotten one.
Really?
There's always something crunched.
You know, one thing I am goddamn tired of is sending books back to Amazon that are like have the corner punched in because of the box they're in or whatever the fuck. It's when I get books from Amazon, it is a 50-50 shot whether the book is going to be fucked up by having a smashed in corner. And then it becomes a question of how damaged is it, that do I want to return it and get a different one? Or do I want to just say, fuck it, it's not that bad. But it easily 50%. Every time I order a book, I'm expecting it to be smushed. Pisses me off. You tell him, Steve Dave, thank you for the $1. Aw. But all the prank videos on YouTube that records the fucker when they open the package will do some good for the world. Why must the prank video be legal evidence? I just want to laugh at the bad guy's living room when he gets glitter bombed.
Prank videos are all fake.
Yeah, therein lay the problem. I wish they were real, Steve Dave. I would, you couldn't get better schadenfreude than watching someone, glitter bomb. I want to catch them, they gas someone in prison. Like
they what?
Gas someone in prison is called. They'll urine and feces in a jar and they leave it there for a couple months, like so it ferments and such, and then they hit someone with it. Guard, usually other prisoner, what have you, and it's referred to as gassing someone. The people that talk about it, they say you have no idea that it is like guards who said to get on as a prison guard. I've seen interviews with it, like Locked Up Raw. I used to watch back in the day. Prison guards say to carry pepper spray, you have to get sprayed with it. It's part of the security training, just so you know how incapacitating it is and is not, how functional you are and are not, that kind of thing. Hold up. Sinatra, no.
I paid for your food, you brittle-boned fuck.
Zed, thank you for the $3. Our Amazon order. Jesus. As soon as I start talking, huh? You son of a bitch. All right. Our Amazon order incident was when we bought some Wi-Fi boosters from the site. Only when we started plugging that shit in did we notice that made in China. Well, the store page had let on that the boosters were manufactured in the States. Yeah. I bought stuff that said made in America. And it said, when I actually got it or took a look at it, it said assembled in America, made in China. And
if you buy anything plastic from Amazon, I don't know why you think it would not be made in China.
Is there any way to explain that goddamn trade deficit? But let's leave that out. Where was I talking about? Oh yeah, gas is one. They had said they would rather be pepper sprayed than gassed. That being gassed was that bad. It took days to get over it. The smell, like even though you had washed it away, it was still psychologically there. You still smelled it, even though you knew it wasn't there. It was the most horrific thing ever. I'd love to see porch pirates getting gassed. That would be the right cause. They open it up and it's not some glitter that flies out at them, but some 2-month-old fucking shit and piss. That sounded really harsh when I said it out loud, didn't it? That's
trying to take my package.
It's called pee and poo fermentation. It's called Leroy Jenkins by the Junkies. What?
Yeah, I've heard it called Jenkum before.
Yeah? Oh, Leroy Jemkins. I always go.
Jenkum.
I'm just reading what he wrote. How are you not supposed to think of Leroy Jenkins, right? Whew. Third party on Amazon, don't do it. Yeah. The one that pisses me off the most is it shipped by Amazon, because then you get it in your head, or at least I get it in mine, that it's like, okay, it's not some bizarre product coming from the middle of nowhere, or by some private seller, right? And then it arrives and it wasn't shipped by Amazon.
You're like, wrong.
Yeah, and you get it like 2 weeks after, you have Prime, you ordered it, you're expecting it in 3 days. It said 3 days delivery, but it actually arrives 2 weeks later and it didn't come from Amazon at all. Why the fuck did it say that on the page?
Have you noticed 2-day delivery's just gone?
Oh yeah, COVID is the ultimate excuse for every fucking
it fucking is.
business shortfall.
But I still got it.
Really?
Then again, I still got like 2 days delivery, but then again, I live down here in Texas. So.
Yeah, the quickest anything gets delivered up here anymore is 4 days, even with Prime.
Freemasons run the country.
Anon donated
Oh,
$1.
Tyler, where'd you go?
I'd like porch pirates to get gassed. Worried laughter from Europe.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, dang.
Oh, fucking. You know, when something, you know, that's like the hot pepper that creeps up on you. You know, when you're eating some food and you don't, you know, you just eat, it's like, oh, this isn't hot. And then, you know, but it only strikes you 20, 30 seconds later when you start feeling it in your nasal. You know, that's what that was. Like, the spice
Like,
hit
whoa,
late. Yeah.
there it is.
Whew. All right. So who wants to hear me read some Pigeon English? Oh, really? Oh,
Bring it.
well, fuck it then. So let's go on to something else. No one said shit.
Wait, what?
What?
Cut out. What'd you say?
I didn't cut out. You're just not paying attention. Are you playing that fucking lonely man's waifu game again?
No.
You sure?
Ah,
Yes.
Okay.
What did you say?
I said, who wants to hear me read some Pigeon English?
Oh God, yes, please.
All right. All right. Who was it that sent this? I think it was Alamo. I don't know. I think it was Alamo. Somebody said, here, fuck, read this. And I was like, yeah, all right. Let me put everything back up the way it was. And capture the display. Here we are. BBC Pigeon English. Yeah, there it is. Pigeon. Huh. Oh, we got a screaming Streamlabs screw up. Look at that. Not the right. There it is.
Freemasons run the country.
They do. Black Dragon, thank you for the $1. Heard of flame juggling? There is a flame cracking whip. Last whip thing, Polly. YouTube. Paranoid Flame Whip Cracking by Adam CWM. Video quality is not great. Well, hey, fuck it. You managed to record a flaming whip. I'll be okay with 144p. Just saying. It's Leader King Kim Jong. I'm already screwing it up. That's not a good sign. Okay. Kim Jong-un, North Korea leader, admits say de country de face food shortage. All right. Is this the way this goes? Let me just embiggenate the screen here. Come on. There we go. He talked this one for meeting senior leaders for the country say the people food situation don day worse day go. Fuck.
Who wrote this?
The single party state leader talk about the food short gebbage for the ruling workers party central committee way been start this week Pyongyang country capital. Tory country. Yeah. Let me say, okay, you know what? The point, I'm going to try my best to read fast. Let's just see if I can manage this. Tory from the closed region, Bisei food done cost Sante 1 kilo of banana they sell for around $5. Dat nana 18,000 nari. Kim Jong-un put the cause of the food shortage for the head of all the typhoons way them been get last year wake us but on a issues they like North Korea border with day closed so coronavirus no go spread enter.
God damn. It's so
Oh shit! I can't read it fast. It makes it worse. This don't lead the reduction of trade with China via them day followed by food, fertilizer, and fuel. On a castle, not the international sanctions, the country they endure sake of the nuclear programs. I didn't think it was going to be this hard. I really didn't. I was not prepared. Famine way. Okay, last paragraph. Famine way kill reached 3 million people.
And the way they spelling people right here, like, oh, did somebody black write this?
Okay.
Now, That's our way of saying people. Like, what the? Somebody black wrote this.
When they wrote, like, it's
Well-
the death of 3 million people, and it makes it so meaningless that it's a peepo. Like, it's just, Jesus Christ, we're talking about 3 million dead people, man. Okay, Mad Cat, thank you for the $1. Yeah, Polly, don't get me started on Amazon and their book shipping. I read a set of their Berserk manga just before you couldn't find them anymore, and they were crunched and water damaged. Never again! Exclamation mark. Could have turned around and sold them for a mint later. Yeah, seriously, Amazon crushed up books. It's one of my pet peeves. All right, here we go. Fast time. Famine Wade kill reached 3 million people. Ardius March now went in North Korean officials used a talk about the country palava for the 90s famine. Tory B say now around that time in the Soviet Union bin collapse way leave North Korea without food or aid. Plenty people. Plenty people. Oh no.
Yeah, right there, Polly.
I said, plenty people. What the?
I'm supposed to say plenty of people. And they wrote plenty people. Although them no sabby the full number. No sabby the full number. Dem estimate am to be around 3 million people. Former leader at D time, Kim Jong-il, been start Winham call potato revolution on top state media, and Tory B say potato don't come back again for TV, for people TV. I'm done.
Oh my God! With this.
Oh, wow.
Woo. All right, I'm done. I mean, I had heard about it for a minute, but I did not know. I did not understand. I did not conceive nor perceive.
But I did not believe, and I'm not conceiving. But to answer Pat's question, did somebody black write this? No.
The whole thing I understood was people. I understood people real fine and well.
Well, let me explain it to you. This was not written by a black person. It was written for it was written for black people. This is what the BBC thinks black people. You think you're laughing? I'm not joking.
Yeah, it's like this is extremely low expectation racist. It's like full on, like in black and white. No pun intended.
The only thing I can understand was people in there. Like, okay,
yo, you didn't get plenty
right
people.
There, you know?
I got that part.
But everything else, I'm like, what the hell is that saying?
You know, Scientist has a point. Could we take a minute to appreciate how square that man's hair is? I mean, since High Top Fades, I have not seen that square of a cut. It's well done.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that barber on point.
You know, just before I started the stream, I
imagine having to fucking have a shaky hand the whole time.
Oh yeah, because you're doing the side cuts, right? Like this is faded. You know what I mean? Like a shave clean and then a nice fade. This isn't accidental. Imagine you're holding fucking an electric razor to that man's head. Yeah, your hands are shaking.
You fuck up, that's your ass.
Yeah, you're getting hung on piano wire or whatever the fuck. Like whew. All right, looking at the time.
Yeah, you know, Kim Jong like, yeah, you fuck up my fade, man. I'm gonna kill you and your family. You don't fuck with Kim Jong's fade.
A married man and his surrogate had an affair. Now they're in a wild custody fight. So a couple hires a woman to be the surrogate for their baby. The surrogate woman has an affair with the man. Now she's claiming custody of the baby.
Oh no. Damn.
I don't think that's how that works, but
well, a Canadian court is weighing the surrogacy tug of war with a twist. A woman who bore a child for a married couple wants joint guardianship of the baby because she had an affair with the father. God damn. Don't rent your womb, ladies. This
they always think that they're going to be the special one, that they don't get attached to the baby. That's what they think.
I mean, you're feeling it kick in there and everything. You don't have to be a woman to realize that, you know, bonds are going to form. And fuck. I mean, there's surrogacy.
Mm-hmm.
Just on its own it just strikes me as a bad idea and could go wrong in 100 ways. I'm sure if we went looking for crazy stories related to surrogacy alone, we'd find a gang of them.
Oh, I'm sure.
Endless fights, problems. Oh, it wasn't actually his sperm that we got. Problem. You know, don't rent your womb, ladies. Saying.
Yeah, you need those.
Alamo says, Canada, Florida North. Jesus.
That's when attachments grows right there because they usually do.
Well, why wouldn't
He's
they?
not wrong.
Because she had an affair. I mean,
Freemasons run the country.
non donated $1. Fucking Maple Mongolers strike again with their inane dumb fuckery. She's like, whoa, that got harsh fast. But I mean,
Is he wrong?
well, yeah. But it doesn't take a Floridian nor a Canadian to realize or to fuck up a surrogacy. Oh, I remember the suing that happened because the woman smoked. That the woman that they hired to be the surrogate mother, that she smoked during the pregnancy because she didn't give a fuck.
Ooh.
So
Yeah,
it's like you damaged our baby. Don't rent your womb, ladies. I just
Yeah, Manic in the chat saying it's biologically hers, but we know what it is. Like it's the person who they're basically the surrogate. It's basically the other woman's egg. She's just carrying it, because the other woman can't.
Yeah, it's like it's both at the same time, right? Like it's complete in vitro. The woman's egg and the man's sperm and just the surrogate's womb. And it's like, yeah, but I had an affair with a man. Like, so she's not genetically related to this baby at all, like in terms of egg nor sperm, obviously. But it's because I had an affair with him. It's like, it don't take an affair for you to claim that. I'm positive that plenty of women have argued for, no, that's my baby.
Well, I mean, yeah, they cooked it.
Right. Yeah, they didn't buy the ingredients, but they cooked it. Good point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like I said, they were just the oven.
There's something there, I think.
Like the substance of an argument. Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Don't do it because you're going to feel it. And even if you go along with it, like, no, look, here's the agreement that I made. And I understand this, even though I've developed this attachment. How are you going to feel afterwards? It's not like you're just going to take your money, happy-go-lucky, go skipping down the street and forget about it. I mean, you had a child. That's going to be like up in your mind. One would have to imagine. All right. Is Baki woman arrested for attacking an Olympic torch with a water gun?
Okay, one at a time, boys.
What?
Yeah, what's that, Pat?
Say it again.
What?
I think my connection.
No, like I was am I coming through?
Yes, go ahead.
I was saying like what you just read again.
Oh, just most recently here? A woman was arrested for attacking the Olympic torch with a water gun. You know, to put it out because it's a flame.
Attacking. Don't those just go out always?
Yeah, there's constant fucking pictures of Olympic torches going out. Remember that scene, Superman 3, when Superman turned evil because of the red kryptonite and he blew out the Olympic torch? Remember that?
No, I'm not a nerd.
Rise is about to light it.
Yeah, he's about to light the big cauldron. You know, he runs into the stadium, and Superman, who's like turned all evil, blows it out. Did you say no because you're not a nerd? Is that what I just heard?
That is exactly what you just heard, yes.
Listen here. Fucking
I'm listening.
Fucking Dragon Ball boy. I don't want to... Who are you kidding?
Hey, there's no need for that.
Superman 3 was... See, people talk about Superman 3 like it was on the level of Superman 4, Quest for Peace. No, Quest for Peace was a ridiculous farce. I'm not surprised they made the movie. I'm surprised that they got Gene Hackman to agree to be in it. That's the part that amazes me. 3 wasn't that bad. The one with Richard Pryor, it was all right. It wasn't as good as
Oh, yeah, I
2 or
love that
1.
one.
It was okay. I mean, you had evil Superman taking shots in a bar. I mean, that was classic. You know, and then Superman fighting Clark Kent in a junkyard. That was good. All right, maybe I'm off on my own on this one. Whatever. I don't care. I like what I like. Fuck y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking of surrogates, the movie Surrogates is underrated. With Bruce Willis, you should go check it
Yeah,
out. if
that's
you
my
haven't seen it.
childhood right there, man.
That's just yeah. All right. So it's time for the titular article.
Ooh, bring it.
Hold on here. Let's make sure I bring up the right one first. There we are.
What the hell is that?
Yeah. Yeah, you got to absorb that picture for a minute, okay? A woman puts on this dress when she cleans her house. And the reason is that she told her 2 children, who are terrified of her, that this leopard woman is visiting our house to clean. If you don't make the house dirty, she won't come back.
That is fucking brilliant.
Look at the kids, Sinatra. I mean, both of y'all have kids. Look at the kids.
They are terrified, boy.
That is
This is on.
fucking brilliant.
When,
It's like some stuff that they would do towards me, man. It's like, oh my god.
if I was a kid, I have no shame in admitting I would be terrified.
Mhm.
Look at, she's completely covered. Evil leopard woman comes in and vacuums. Like,
That's fucking brilliant.
Sinatra, quit liking it. It's
This
not
is my
brilliant.
Like, girl, take your
yeah,
shoes
the fuck it
off.
is.
The evil like, take your shoes off. The evil leopard lady's gonna come and get us.
I think right there, they're policing each other, right? You know, it's like, God damn it, Jimmy, get them shoes off. Like, you know, like,
I was thinking, I'm cleaning up everything, man. 'Cause, hey, I ain't finna-
Dr.
they ain't finna
Functional
come
in the
up
chat
here
is right. Life lessons learned through fear are 110% effective.
yes.
like, okay, so
'Cause
here's
I
the thing. Far is the one who sent me his story by DMs, and she said, please read this on the AAA. And I just saw the picture, right? Like, of leopard lady cleaning, and it hits you on a deep horror movie, visceral nightmare vibe, doesn't it? When you first see this picture, you think, what the fuck? I just...
That's what I'm saying, when I saw it, I'm like, what the hell is that? And I
The
see the
chat
shit
is
they got.
completely. The chat is completely torn on this. Bad parenting or best parenting. You forget Sinatra is a clean freak.
No,
It's
I
true.
saw that
This is
Viper said
brilliant.
that, and it's like, I don't
This
like
is
Viper
bad parenting.
on that
this
level
is some
though.
sick fetish shit. Childhood trauma builds character. That's true.
Mhm.
Anyone who says this is bad parenting is a fucking retard.
I don't know, man. It's the I don't have kids, so like on my level, I'm thinking about it as me as the kid. Do you know what I mean? Like that's the position I'm putting myself in, and it's I can't imagine the nightmares. Lifelong, impactful. You know,
I'm
bet
here
those
for
kids
it.
are the cleanest that you've ever seen.
right? Like these are children like that will grow up to be adults that will, you know. You spill something on your tie and they flip the table and lose their mind and freak the fuck out and run screaming because the leopard lady's coming. Like, you know.
I don't see the issue.
I don't see it. All right. I guess Viper was
No.
right. Sinatra is on that level. Fuck.
As
Yeah.
as I grew up, like, you know, like I said, my folks told me, like I said, it ain't no boogeyman. That was just us scaring the mess out of you. So, you know, that way I
Really?
don't
They
have
told
no-
you that? Mine never
adult-
told me that.
Yeah. That way I don't have no adult trauma, you know, adult trauma right there, you know, because that probably would happen. Like, you know, something happening. Oh man, the boogeyman's coming to get me.
All right. Here,
No, they let
Steve
me
Dave.
figure it out.
Thank you for the $1. God damn, the new Catwoman movie has a really low budget. Yeah, this is the point that Netflix originals have gotten to, pumping out all that crap. The budget's gotten pretty bad, man. And so the Far sent me two. This was on Twitter, and the second tweet was put up in response to this, which is what Far wanted me to read out. So here we go. Imagine being 21 years old at your junior year in college. Your friends are talking about what they were scared of as kids. You tell them about the leopard woman who used to break into your home and clean. They laugh at you. You wonder maybe if you can't trust your memory as you chug a beer. Your brother has vague memories as well. Now you're 35 and you have kids of your own. You vacuum fastidiously, afraid she'll return, even though you think that can't be right. Surely it was a dream. She doesn't exist. You scroll the mom groups you've joined. A picture catches your eye. It's your childhood living room. You're on the couch, frozen in fear with your brother. There she is, the leopard woman. As women comment, yes, OMG, you text your mother. I know what you did. You walk into the kitchen, take a box of Cheerios and slowly pour them into the carpet, grinding them into dust under your feet as your horrified spouse looks on. You sleep soundly for the first time in 33 years. The crumbs are still in the carpet in the morning. You rush the kids off to school. After coming home, you stare at the crumbs. You don a full-body leopard print suit. It is your birthright. You become the leopard woman.
I don't know, man. I'm still here for it. I like it.
Yeah. That's right, Pen. Yo, the leopard print is scared the hell out of them chillins.
That can't be right. Surely it was a dream. It's just...
It worked for me and Sinatra. It can work for you.
Exactly. I would never lead you astray.
Oh, fuck yeah. See, I was thinking that as I was reading it. This should be a Creepson read. You should just grab this. And...
Oh, man.
People are it's still going off about it being a bad take. Fucking how?
Because I'm still thinking of myself as that crying little kid in the back, man. I'm still...
But I bet you would fuck
still
the house up.
I'm still this frowning, crying kid right here, you know? I bet you would fuck the house up.
But you would be the most neatest. You would be the most neatest person in the world, man.
Oh no!
There is no way that
some of y'all take your orderliness a little far. Is my take. Wow. Anon donated $1. Oh no! I think this awoke something in me. See, this is what I'm saying. You know, oh, it's all fine and dandy, Sinatra. You got your clean house, but one day your kid's at the fucking zoo. They come across the leopard cage and lose their fucking mind.
That's not my problem.
I don't see the problem, right? That's it.
Austin is right. This is genius. I'm the sit on this one. Polly has issues. Some of y'all neat freaks spelled neat incorrectly. Yes, I am a neat freak. I want a clean home. That's not too much to ask.
I have heard
and if it involves a little childhood trauma, then so be it.
Little. Okay, see, look, I have heard you drunkenly yelling at Shelly, clean that up when you're leaving. Hey, take that with you, that sort of thing. You know what I mean? So I've understood that you appreciate cleanliness. But on a general avoiding clutter level, I thought it was at. Not to the point of inflicting psychological trauma on your children over it.
He doesn't want the leopard lady to come.
Yeah, maybe I don't want the leopard lady.
Yeah,
Have you ever considered that?
That's what I'm thinking. What did your mother do to you?
Yeah, Paul, you just reminded us of our childhood.
I'm the real victim here. Sinatra, don't start looking for leopard suits on Amazon. Don't do it. Don't become the leopard lady.
Not the boss of me.
If I see circles in my dream, I'm blaming you.
All right. Because I knew that our man Drunkle was not going to be here today. I had trouble coming up with a two-man game because it didn't occur to me to invite someone else. I don't know why it didn't. I regularly host streams like over on Noir Bars, more than two people. I don't know what the problem is where it didn't occur to me. So I don't have a game is the short version of the story because I couldn't think of a two-person game.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
I thought about Sinatra and I playing like Yahtzee or, maybe a little chess. Possibly.
I'd be down to play some chess.
You play chess?
Yeah.
Yeah? I don't know. Chess is okay. I have more fun with dice games. Craps, CeeLo, what have you. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, shoot them crap.
Yeah. But instead, we're going to do a little fun trivia. You know why? It's fun. It's right in the name.
All right.
It's right in the name. We're going to play a quick fun trivia. So, but Pat's here, so we got to pick something that.
Is there a quick version of this game?
A quick version of it?
Test my smartness.
Yeah, you said a quick fun trivia.
Yeah, we're going to do one fun trivia round. That's the quick version.
Oh, one. Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to sit here and do 15 fucking Dragon Balls while you nail every fucking question.
Why?
Well, we did that before, and what was the fun in you nailing every fucking question?
It's not my fault. I'm a certifiable genius. Or a nerd, depending how you look at it.
He's a Dragon Baller.
You know,
Shot caller.
I had that moment where I had to really stop and think about some life decisions. I was watching a Red Letter Media video. If you don't watch the Red Letter Media, you should be. And they did a game show episode where Mike Staklasa, who's a big Star Trek fan, as am I, and so is Rich Evans, who was the host, went up against Jay, who was like watched some Trek barely, and he doesn't give a fuck about it. So it's Jay versus Mike doing Star Trek trivia, and the whole point is Mike is like an ultra Trek nerd, and Jay doesn't know shit. And this was the joke of like the 15-minute episode that they did, or 15-minute video that they put up. I felt tragic that no matter how obscure the question was, I nailed each and every single one of them. And I started really rethinking some life decisions. Sinatra, when you're able to nail everything, you got to think about some things, brother. It's just saying.
No, I don't.
Maybe, you know, evidence of a misspent youth, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Hey, I spent my youth the exact same way I wanted to.
Jacking cars and smoking joints. What's the
Cleaning
problem?
up and dodging the liquor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense. Do a DBZ GT trivia. I don't know what that means.
Dragon Ball GT.
Dragon Ball GT.
Yeah, they think just because I don't like it, I don't know it. But they're wrong.
What, you don't like GT?
Not as much as the other ones.
Ham and Bean says, I got almost every single answer correct on that Star Trek trivia show. Okay, you're at the level that I'm at then, because I've done Trek on fun trivia. And even the ones that are like leveled at difficult or very tough, you know what I mean, as they rate them, it's like, no, I still blasted through them. Some of the questions that Rich came up with were goddamn obscure, Ham and Beans, and I still nailed each and every fucking one of them. Like, just bang, bang, bang. It was just, so you're at the level I'm at. Time to think about what you've done with your life, man. Just saying. I don't know. I felt some kind of way after watching that episode. It was all right. So what's Pat? What are you into? What do you do? What do you do with your? How'd you misspend your youth?
What?
How'd you misspend your youth, man? Like,
Let's see.
what are you a nerd for?
Anime and video games.
Anime and video games. Now, the only anime that Sinatra knows is motherfucking DBZ.
I know regular Dragon Ball and GT and Super.
Same. What? Fuck off. So I know more than Star Trek. I also know Star Trek, you know, Next Generation and Deep Space Nine and Voyager and Enterprise. It's not just the original series I know. That's games. Those are games you're playing.
As me, I'm 80s and 90s, so.
Come on, come up with a subject. So Sinatra, the longer you drag this out, the longer it's going to be. See what I'm saying?
I don't know. What do we got?
I don't know.
We should play like the world's simplest game. Like I'll flip a coin and you guys guess it will go to 5 points. See who wins.
All right.
All right. Let's go.
Are we really that desperate? No, we're gonna pick something. All right. Hold on. I got an
What
idea.
does Sinatra and your boy Pat have in common?
You're both Americans, and we
That's
usually don't have two Americans here. So we're gonna see. We're going to do American history. We normally can't get to do that because Drunkle takes particular issues with, you know, the issues, the topics spreading towards American history, because he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, what the fuck, Paulie?
That's, yes. So I'm gonna pick one that's not difficult because we don't want to go obscure. We're gonna go easy. And we're gonna go average. A bit of American history, 5 questions. There we go. Average. So it's short, it's straightforward, and if you two don't get a lot, like all of this, shame the fuck on you. Okay? That's the
Shame the fuck on you.
Yes. That's my call.
All right, sir.
We'll try.
We won't take it as a timed quiz. We will take it as a... What was the name of the Native American who helped the Pilgrims at Plymouth? Squanto, Sacagawea, Pocahontas, or Padawan? Padawan learner, Jedi.
Okay. Let's see.
Was it Squanto?
You just said that because that's the first suggestion made in chat, you cheating bastard.
Wait, no. Wait, who was the one who did the Lewis and Clark adventure?
No, finally we have 2 people in chat that are American.
So
God damn it, Viper.
Sacagawea. She's the one on the dollar.
No, Drunko complains because when we talk about American history and guns, he feels left out.
Oh, good thing I don't care what he feels like.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess I feel a little lift out. Yeah, maybe the stream's gone on a little long at this point. I feel a little left out when you guys get into Archer and shit, because like I've watched Archer, but once, each episode through once, and I remember some of the characters and stuff and things like that, but you guys know like hyper detail. It's crazy.
Yeah. I think I've seen the show like 4 times not back to back, but like all the way through.
Yeah. And see, but my point is that when that shit happens, you can't let it get to you. I mean, every episode you guys are talking about, Invincible, which I've only seen the first episode of, and other shit that, you know, Game of Thrones, never seen it. Probably won't either. Meh. Yeah, meh. That's got to be the attitude you take with it, man. Meh. So is your guess Sacagawea? Is that what you get? Is that what you collectively as a group are saying?
I say Squanto.
You say Squanto?
We'll go Squanto.
No, you can't change your mind now. It's too late. We're going Sacagawea, but we're remembering that Pat said Squanto. So we're going to see who's actually the more knowledgeable one here. Who made the first known voyage around the world, circumnavigated the globe? Was that Christopher Columbus and crew? The Puritans, John Smith and crew, or Ferdinand Magellan's crew?
I don't believe it was Columbus, because he didn't even discover America.
Yeah, exactly. It says right there, a short quiz on early American history. Are you sure about that, bro? Madcap for the $1. Thank you. You know, could probably do an impression of Barack Obama. But I can't. Impressions has never been my thing.
Let's go Ferdinand.
You want Ferdinand Magellan? Yeah. Okay. There's a little bit of agreement on that one too. All right. 3.
Yeah.
Who was the Spanish conquistador who defeated? So
what
America.
What does this have to do with America?
History of the Americas generally? Is that what you're going for here, asshole? Who was the Spanish conquistador who defeated the leader of the Aztec Empire, Montezuma? Hernando Cortez, Juan Ponce de Leon, Hernando de Soto, or John Smith?
Oh man,
I think you'd be John Smith.
Yeah, I think you guys could safely eliminate one.
The only name I recognize in there is De Leon, but damn, like I'm trying to think, like, is he?
You don't recognize Hernando Cortez? Conquistador Hernando Cortez? No.
Yeah. No. Yeah, it's been a hot second. Let's see.
Yeah, Cortez. Let's just because that's one Polly was talking about. Let's go Cortez.
Yeah. And Ponce de Leon did something definitely different. What were the names of Columbus's 3 ships? The Balboa, Viking, and Salvador.
The Pinta, the Santa Maria. I'll do you in the bottom while you're drinking sangria.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, let's pick it by that basis. Sure, let's go with that.
Nachos, lemon heads, and my dad's boat. It won't go down because my dick can float.
And for the final question, what was the very important crop to Jamestown that gave Jamestown wealth? Was it squash, peas, beans, or tobacco?
Fuck, I don't even.
God, dog, Jamestown.
Squash, peas, beans, or tobacco?
Go tobacco because I'm smoking a cigarette.
Sounds like you're eating.
Yeah. No,
All right.
I'm thinking about Jonestown. Wait a minute. That's
I'll hold it in between my teeth while I talk.
Yeah, that'd really be the Kool-Aid then.
You got a different answer, Pat? We'll remember it. There's only 5. This is the last question.
Let's see. Well, if I was gonna think something else, I would have. Damn.
Was it
Yeah,
early
let's go
enough to
with
be
tobacco.
beans? Could be. Could be. Were they into their tobacco already? Had the people at the Jamestown, super early colonial America, had they already discovered to plant tobacco from the natives?
Wasn't Jamestown that one where everybody committed suicide?
That's Jonestown.
That's
It's
it's close. You're real close. I mean, you're only a few centuries off. Totally different group
But it
of
wasn't
people.
the suicide that tipped you off that was a joke. But
Yeah, you were so close in every other way.
That's why I said, their Kool-Aid would have really been on the list right there.
oh shit, yeah, you did say that.
All right, Pat. So you're gonna go with tobacco, or did you want?
Yeah, we're gonna go with the tobacco.
You're with the tobacco. All right. So submitting the answers, and we find out that it was actually Squanto. Pat was right. Holy shit!
Yeah.
You changed your mind too late, Sinatra. But you were right. It was Ferdinand Magellan's crew. Yeah, I was about to say Magellan never made it. He never finished it, but his crew did. I see why they kept saying crew. Hernando Cortez was indeed the leader who defeated the Aztec Empire. And it was the Nina, Pinta, and Santa Maria.
Yep. The Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria.
And it was tobacco that brought Jamestown wealth. You guys got 4 out of 5, and the average score is 4 out of 5. You guys are average. For the quiz on early America. I mean, this is, if there was ever a misnamed quiz, am I right? Oof. All right, there it is. Sinatra, what are you up to? What do you got for us? What are you doing?
I got a video coming out on the second channel here in a minute. Go check that out.
Sweet. Are you doing a rollover?
No, I'm not doing shit.
You ain't doing shit? Cool. Pat, what are you up to? What do you got coming for us?
Well, like I said, my next stream probably be on Monday or Tuesday on Yo Boy Live, and I'm working on a video right now on Psycho Rick and D Wayne. I just dropped one down like Saturday where I basically did like a what happened to like Buffy Davis and Lisa DeLiu. If you don't know who they is, basically like they were 2 legendary porn stars that just disappeared without a trace, and nobody knows whatever happened to them because they were some very popular ass motherfuckers back in the day. But I put that up right there. So when you ever get the chance, check out my Psycho Rick and D Wayne channel right there where I got a lot of interesting stuff. Now, I need to put out some more. I've been working on my D Wayne character a lot lately, but I need to put out some more Psycho Rick things. So basically, working on it right there and got more videos coming as soon as I can. So be looking out for that content right there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, and for real though, Pat is, the link hasn't come up yet, but I'm sure he's putting a link to his, check out Psycho Rick. It really is a legit channel for real. And yeah, actually, Spectral makes a good point. Pat actually won that. Sinatra, hang your head in shame.
What?
He got Squanto and you didn't. You picked Sacagawea. You got 5 out of 5. You got 4.
That's
Oh
fine.
yeah.
For like
That wasn't even early America. I don't care about what happened in Spain. Fuck
that was the
Spain.
worst quiz I have ever done on that site. That was not fun at all. That wasn't fun trivia. That was terrible. Jesus.
Yeah, I almost missed Alexandria Cortez right there, but at the last second, got it.
All right, and I have I'm fucking around with a bunch of new things, including a fucking a Streamlabs pop-up that I've been working on forever because I'm just trying to get it just right. It's become like a passion project, not because it's gonna be that great, just because I don't know. I just keep tweaking it. It's another Xanakin Skywalk one, so I don't know. I keep tweaking it. I'm doing the goddamn anime one, like the anime AMVs that people spend like way too much time putting together. You know?
You're making one of those?
Yeah, like, but just like a short 10-second one. And I'm having to, the reason why, like, remember you were watching the videos, you're like, how do you do this editing technique? How do you do that one? I'm trying to learn the editing techniques that they use to do it. It's like, do you want to make videos that look like this? Then, you know, try these techniques. It's really, really complicated to make the screen warp for the transitions that they use and stuff. But it's an interesting challenge. That's what I'm fucking around with. There's my big story. So, Sinatra, where can they find us next?
Well, Drunkle's not here, so I don't know.
But you should know, actually.
What the hell you mean I'm not? I'm sitting right here, you fucker. Oh.
You can find us next. Well, since Drunkle isn't here, you can find us next over on Sinatra Says' channel at 5:30 Eastern or 5:30 a.m. on Christmas Island. 5:30 p.m. Eastern or 5:30 a.m. on Christmas Island. I don't know what that is, GMT. Someone in chat can put it up after we're done.
10:30.
Is it 10:30 p.m.?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 10:30 p.m. GMT. That's right. All right, so we will talk to y'all later. Thank you very much for everybody who donated. We will see you on Sinatra's channel after the fact, and we ain't got no rollover, so we won't see you after that. But there might be a Noir bar before that. I don't know. I'm going to think about it. Maybe, I don't know. And in the meantime, don't haunt your children's dream with leopard women.
Absolutely do that.